Good morning.
Good morning, Howard.
Hello, Jay.
What's wrong?
Nothing?
Jay, you sure you got your towel on. I mean, you got your coochie
That's all
towel.
I've got on, Jay. I haven't put shorts on yet. What kind of a friend, Jay, lies to their friends?
What kind of a friend? What
What kind of a friend lies to your friends when you
lies about what?
have?
Good morning, Gary.
Well, it doesn't matter. They just lie. What kind of friend lies
I
to their
mean,
friends?
oh, to their friends.
Yeah.
Um, according to what kind of lie they told? It could be a lie to not hurt your feelings. Good morning, Deb S.
Wasn't a lie to not hurt your feelings. In fact, it's a repeated lie. It's been uttered in 2 nights in a row.
Uh, here on Kings in the Morning.
Oh, yes.
Good morning, Ali. Who uttered the lie?
You're a beast.
I don't have a beast.
You do.
No, I don't.
You have a beast that lies to her friends. See, when you go off, I usually put myself on mute and turn off my cam. But lately, last 3 days, I've been ejected every time I do that. And then when somebody asked about me, what happened? She says, "Oh, well, I don't know. He must have hung up 3 nights in a row." So she obviously ejected me because she's still resentful. And
Well, I mean, if you're
that she
talking about
lies to her friends.
good morning, Willie Zen. If you're talking about Snitchy Smurf, I think if I'm
You're
being
a
honest
beast.
with you, no, she's not my beast. She is the person, what I do think is this: when you
What do you
do,
think?
when you say those types of things,
Yeah.
you put yourself in a position that when I'm no longer here to be off because she's in charge at that point.
You
She
should be
got
able to listen. Have you seen A Few Good Men?
yeah, I saw a
You
few good
remember A
men.
Few Good Men?
Yes, one of my
People
favorite movies.
follow their orders because people die if you don't follow the orders. You remember the colonel
Yeah,
who gave
so
orders out, and he
let me
said
give you
people die if people don't obey
right,
their orders.
and so you die when you don't follow the
No,
orders.
no,
The
no. I
order,
don't die. I
yeah, I
really
mean
don't
you
care
you
one way or the
die
other.
on
But
rate, you die on radio, you die on this
no, I
show.
don't die
You
on
she has power and she
she
exercises it.
she's a beast. She's a beast. She doesn't
Well, and
she
if you
doesn't
keep calling her
understand.
things like a beast, she's going to continue to slap you down. Like, listen,
If you give orders that
don't
people
take
aren't
him off.
supposed to be thrown off, then they're not supposed to be thrown off,
Yeah,
right?
well, no, not thrown off. But I'm gonna say this to you, Howard.
How do you accept that?
When I'm gone on my show, when I'm here, it can't happen. But when I'm not here,
So what just happened, Jay?
she's got complete autonomy. When you start disrespecting her,
I didn't disrespect her. I didn't say
you
a
do
word to her.
you call her
No,
a
no, no,
beast.
no, no.
You're
I call her
disrespectful.
a
Good
beast
morning, Lisa.
now because
No,
she
you
is a
call her a
beast.
beast. You call her a beast all the time. You always call her name.
Well, if you're not there, how do you know what I say or what I don't?
I don't have to be there. I listen to you now.
Well, you could
See,
listen to me now, and
I'm smart
obviously that's
enough.
different.
I'm smart enough, Howard, to know how assy you are.
Your
I know you're
beast
asking.
disrespects you, Jay.
No, she doesn't disrespect me. She
Well,
don't
she does
disrespect
by
me
not following your direct
because
orders.
I
But
don't know.
hey,
I don't have a
if you
beast.
want to
I
make
don't have a beast.
excuses for her,
I don't have a beast, so she can't disrespect whatever beast you're talking about. Can't
Oh,
disrespect me. I don't have a beast.
well, I refer to her as a beast.
Who? Who was her?
Snitchy.
Mm. Well, let me say
She's a
this to you.
BT. She's a BT 2500
Well,
in the
that BT
Tommy
2500 has her foot
Tommy vernacular.
landed
In
firmly
the
up your
Tommy
ass because
vernacular, she's a
she's got
BT
you.
2000.
Yeah, she's got you. She's got you so discombobulated. The show ain't even started, and you talking
No,
about
I'm
her.
not discombobulated, but I'm
Good morning,
curious. Why
Bernard.
would you lie to your friends?
Good
Why would you
good morning.
directly lie to your friends?
Well, I
That's
think what
very
she's doing.
strange.
I think what she's saying is, oh, you know what?
Hey,
OAJ, he had something else to do, so he disconnected.
That's a lie.
Mm-mm.
She
She
lies.
gave you.
How's it not a lie,
She gave you.
Jay?
She gave you something else to do.
She didn't give me anything. I'd already put myself on mute and turned off my camera, which is
Then
why it's
adios
kind of
amigos.
funny
So
and
she
silly.
gave.
But
Good morning, Mr. Elliott. She gave you what they call the
you
adios
know,
amigos.
you are making excuses for being a weak leader,
No,
Jay.
no, nope.
Yes.
I'm not making excuses at all. What I'm doing is telling you that the same thing that happened to you every day that you act an ass is probably going to happen to you until you stop acting an ass.
No, it
Until you
doesn't
stop
matter.
calling
She's so
people.
resentful. She'll do it anyway, if I say anything or not. You're being a weak leader, Jay. You
Okay,
need to
well,
step
See,
up.
that's what we're really getting to. He wants to call you weak.
Oh,
I'll
shut up.
train.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
He don't know. He
Fuck
don't
you,
want to
I'm not
get that.
speaking to you
backstage.
Well,
push
you
ass
why
on
you
mute.
even saying it? Then why you even stepped in the
because
conversation?
I just don't like
Quit pulling your
undermining.
prostate out. Quit pulling your prostate out in the middle. This is
But
a
he's
prostate
lying on me
conversation.
and he's
Well,
undermining,
this
and I
is a
don't like it.
You
prostate. Do you have a
lying on
prostate?
you? You're a
Good
lying
morning,
piece of
Jelena.
shit. You lie to your friends. You should be ashamed. Get right with Jesus.
You wish,
Go to
you
church
wish,
right
you
now
wish, Howard.
and seek
Evil man.
reconciliation.
Good morning,
Evil.
Fred.
Good
You're
morning,
the
guys.
shittiest Christian I've ever met.
Morning, Fred. I'm sorry we have
Good
to go
morning,
through this
Smitty.
again.
Good
I just
morning.
looked at
And
That's
Jelena
what
Johnson
Lucifer.
can go fuck herself.
That's what
Don't tell
Lucifer
me
will
what I
bring out.
can and can't do.
Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song for you. Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song or two. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, a wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Good morning, Emac. Would you be mine? Kings of the Morning listeners, would you be my neighbor? Good morning, John Beckman. Would you be my neighbor?
Oh, you bet your ass I would.
Good morning, Fred. Would you be my neighbor?
Yes, little buddy. I would love to be your neighbor.
Good morning, Bernard Middlebrooks. Would you be my neighbor?
Definitely.
Good morning, Ali. Would you be my neighbor?
No, Pop, you got humans fighting with animals over there. I can't do that.
Good morning, OAJ. Would you be my neighbor?
No fucking way in
Yeah.
hell until you become a leader with balls.
Finally, a good neighborhood. All the trouble gone. See, Ali,
Oh,
you
trouble's
and
coming.
OAJ, y'all trouble. So we got rid of the trouble. Now we got a nice little neighborhood. Fred outside, in his shorts, washing his car, washing his bike. John Beckman walking his dogs, talking to Fred.
He's in
They
the
chit chatting.
bathroom, Jay. Why is he in the bathroom?
Bernard Middlebrooks just getting off work, parking his rig on the block, getting out,
That's a good
talking to
neighborhood.
me. We got a nice neighborhood. And then, oh my God, Ali and Howard are selling their houses. What? We're going to have a block party. Everybody having a party. The neighborhood is excited.
We're
No
having a
more trouble.
party.
No more guns being pulled out. No more
Everybody's
insults
singing.
being.
Why you mad at me? I ain't did nothing.
Nothing. I'm not. You left the neighborhood. You didn't.
I
You
ain't
did
leave the
the right
neighborhood.
thing.
I mean, I see how. Why you putting me with him though?
Well, y'all both said no to the neighborhood.
I didn't come in here with both. I came in here just me. That's all right. I see you got that hat on. I'm going on mute. You over here hate. That's hating Ali skull cap on your head.
Definitely. Good morning, Christy Graham. Good morning to everybody. So today I'm flying out at 2 in the afternoon. And I forgot I had the skull cap on. Thanks for reminding me, Ollie. 2 in the afternoon. Flying to South Carolina. We perform tomorrow. And should be a nice show. Club Nouveau Lakeside, Boogie Fresh, Cameo, Midnight Star. A couple of local acts.
Will you make any money?
John, I don't work for free. King, if you and OA Gay become neighbors, does that mean you lost your millions and you had to move into a trailer park housing? No, Professor Keone. That would mean that he moved into my neighborhood. He had a come up.
Why is this lady over here in the comments saying something? I haven't said nothing about Christy Graham. You see what I'm saying? She over here fucking with me.
This is what happens when you keep asking people, will you be my neighbor like Mr. Rogers? You're right, Christy Graham.
Hey, did Mr. Rogers ever have a wife? Was there a Mrs. Rogers?
He was
yeah,
always
there
kind of
was.
creepy. He was creepy.
No, Mr. Rogers was married. He was a married man. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was married. And he was very nice and very kind. He was a very kind man.
Did he have kids?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think Christy Graham wants some of these nuts.
Wow.
Well, are you gonna give them to her?
Why are you over here instigating this shit? I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm making a statement.
Well, I'm just saying. You said you think.
Man, let it go, Pop. Go, man. Don't you got somewhere to go? It's 2:00 right now.
They had Mr. Rogers met his wife at Rollins. They married in 1952 and had 2 children, James, born in 1959, and John, born in 1961, and they remained devoted to each other their entire lives. Joanne has been memorialized forever as Queen Sarah in the neighborhood of make-believe.
Okay, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Jinky.
What?
LAJ told Jelena, if my share might meet with you, will you take a bite?
That's why they hate you, OJ. That's why.
Yeah, no, she be fucking with him all the time. He just getting back by me. Mm-hmm.
It's been 50 years or better since the debut of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. So, but what better way to honor our most 50 alumnus than by celebrating 50 ways he's made a lasting impact? His testimony helped save the VCR and paved the way for Netflix. King, please don't answer John Beckman's stupid ass question. Have him do his own homework concerning
Shut the fuck
Mr.
up,
Rogers.
you no t-shirt lousy motherfucker.
And if you notice, he was all the way Caucasian on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the early 1980s, some entertainment producers didn't think people should be able to record shows at home. So Universal Studios filed a lawsuit against Sony Corporation that went before the Supreme Court. Rogers testified for Sony, saying he did not object to people recording his shows because he was in favor of persons' ability to be more active in the control of his or her life in a healthy way. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of Sony, and the case has served as a precedent for other popular recording and streaming technologies, including iPhones and Netflix. I want to send you a sample of my meat. Take a nibble. So let's say Jolena took you up on that. Would you really, do you have the meat? Do you have the meat to pack it? King, wasn't John Beckman born in 1961? Is
Yes.
Mr. Rogers Beckman's pop?
We have extra meat.
Mr. Beckman will be his pop.
Hold on a second. I got to give some shirts and hats away here. I'll be back.
Mr. Meany knows damn well he doesn't want the coach to not be here and leave. He complains every time the coach leaves him here alone, like it's his own personal quality time that he's losing.
I got meat for her too.
Snitchy has a very kind heart. Snitchy has a very kind heart. OAJ, I don't know how you make her a beast.
Right. And Jay, so she can't defend herself with her tools. If she has the power and somebody's insulting her, she can't hit back with however she feels like she has to fight. That's why she
yell at her every night.
That's why when I'm not here, she can do whatever she wants to do, and she's handled him.
Yeah, I have to take my hat off to her because she has gotten a little tougher.
You fucking hypocrite! You yell at her every single night. You call her every name there is.
You don't understand.
You're a goddamn
we have a personal relationship, big fuck. Everybody here has a personal fucking relationship.
God damn you! You're a hypocrite.
So fucking what? And I lie. Fuck you. You ain't God, you bitch.
You're a hypocrite. Shut up.
What happened?
You have no place to say anything.
Snitchy, are you taking people off the board?
No,
don't you take another mother?
No, Fred.
I'm talking about
you. No, I took myself off.
I'm not talking about Fred. She took.
I muted Howard, and then King Fred.
Don't you do another motherfucker? Don't do another motherfucker thing. Mute your motherfucking self. Don't you do another motherfucker? God damn it!
Fred was speaking.
I wouldn't give a damn.
Wait until he's not here, Snitchy Pooh.
You better watch the fuck up. You better watch the fuck up. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. You don't run shit around here. Shit.
Snitchy, you gotta be sneakier than that. If you gonna do it,
But I'm not sneaky. I'm not trying to be sneaky. He was over talking you.
I don't want you to do nothing. Keep your ass in the back. Shit, that's what I want you to do. Make me motherfucking mad. Always coming out doing shit like you run something around here.
Get the break!
Just look at the smile on my face. It says
Is it Friday? It's today Friday?
Yeah, get out of your bathroom and go look at a calendar if you don't know.
Oh,
why is he in
like
his bathroom?
you today, Pop? You my nigga.
You know what? No, Howard can say what he wants. He works to be annoying.
Oh.
If you get annoyed by Howard, he won. Just know that. If you let him annoy you, then he's won. And some of you motherfuckers do have to let him just whoop on you. He just whoops on y'all. Hey, Ron.
Hey, what's up?
What's happening?
Hey, computer?
I'm at
You see
my
it?
phone. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We're doing more today.
I sent you the one that you're asking for.
That's what he was rolling all around
I
in it.
sent you a couple others.
Oh, I see them. Yeah, that's cool.
The ones from that night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You see how the lights?
Okay. Thank you.
I tell you, those
Bye,
kinds
you
of
guys.
stages and stuff, when you got kind of cheap lighting, sometimes I got a whole hell of a lot of blue and red ones, but some of them are ones
Yeah.
that I can kind of work with. But
Well, you got some good. That's a good shot right there. That's a good.
well, good. You gotta give me feedback though, Jay. When
I
you
will.
kind of like dry.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. This is how it works. If I don't hit you and say they suck, then you gotta know they're good.
You're crazy, man.
I know. So, all right.
If you can kind of go like, hey, I like this, but I don't like that. It
Okay.
gives me it's like you're steering me toward the right shit. You know what I mean? Instead of letting me run around hitting all kinds of shit until you tell me my car is fucked up.
All right. I got you.
All right.
Okay.
Take it easy.
OAJ, your low-level thinking and speaking really does not affect me. All you do is show your low-level thinking. I am not offended by your vitriol. That's what Jelena said.
Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, Jelena. You make comments out of nowhere, but you're not affected.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, vitriol's my word. She didn't even know what it meant.
Well, first of all,
life without knowing
vitriol
what it
ain't no. Let me ask you a question. Did you buy that word?
No.
As a matter of fact, I'm trying to copyright that word right now.
Hey, Howard, what's the liquid in our eyes called?
What's what?
The liquid in our eyeballs called.
This man, where'd that come from?
Vitriol. It's called vitriol gel. Come on. You said it was your word, dumbass.
It's not called vitriol gel.
Vitriol gel.
No, it's not. I can guarantee you it's not.
Prove me right. Okay, let's bet $10,000.
Don't you have to ask your mommy whether you can bet that much?
I know I'm right. Vitriol gel.
You gotta
called the
add.
vitreous. The vitreous.
Oh, were you wrong, Beckman? You fucking idiot. You're a disgraceful white man.
Good morning, Jay Taylor.
I noticed.
Did you hear Jay Taylor? Which Pete Velasco did you hear on Sirius XM this morning? Now we're fighting over the use of vocabulary words and who owned it. We can have that slavery shit here. Remember that? We can't. I don't know what that means.
Oh, yeah, everything is slavery. She can go fuck
Good
herself.
morning. That's Christy Graham. She's a white woman. She can say that. Good morning.
Why?
Good morning, Dr. Dre.
Good morning.
I've noticed that Dr. Dre's springs in his hair have gotten a little less tense.
Yeah.
This motherfucker right here.
No, was it? No. Yeah, he's right. Yesterday, your hair
looked like that.
No,
but that's man.
yesterday your hair was tightly woven into spikes. Today, they have loosened up.
It's
He's
the same
right.
shit as it was yesterday,
No,
and the day before that, and the day before
No,
that.
it's not, Dr. Dre. No, it's
I'm
not.
telling you, it is. I haven't done
No,
shit
it's
to
not.
my hair.
I didn't say you did
A
anything
little
to
more
it.
product.
Yeah, it's
Which
not.
one, Jay?
I haven't done shit to my hair. I'm telling y'all, it's the same shit always.
It might be the same thing, but it was tightly woven. It was spiky yesterday.
It might
it
have
was
looked like that
springy.
from the camera or something. I don't know, but it's the same shit. I didn't.
Maybe your hair was vitriolic.
Maybe your hair was going through a lot of vitriol yesterday.
Yeah.
A lot of who? Victory.
Vitriol. Yeah, ask the smart guy over there, Beckman, what the liquid is in your eye.
So let me explain something to you. So vitreous gel is V-E-T, V-I-T-R-E-O-U-S. Vitriol is V-O-L, is V-I-T-R-I-A-L. I mean R-I-O-L. Vitriol. So
And look
it's
at
two
Beckman.
different
Beckman's
spellings.
walking around with a smile, like when he stole the chips and said,
Good morning,
"I
Del
don't know
Bernie.
anything
Good
about
morning,
it."
Lee
I
Morris.
don't
Good
know
morning.
anything about that
Good
shit.
morning, Chief.
Good morning, Jay.
So I noticed you guys.
Morning.
I noticed you guys stopped early yesterday, so I believe that might have been Snitch Murph pulling the plug. Is that what happened?
That's
No, I had
exactly
a
what
meeting
happened.
yesterday,
No,
Jay.
no.
I had a lot of shit going on, and I wasn't here to stir up
Good
shit.
morning,
And
Janet Mooney.
that white boy
She
is
said she
very
was.
annoying and boring, so don't nobody want to deal with him. So it won't happen again,
She
boss.
said she was bored and she had things to do.
She didn't say
Okay.
that.
I thought taking care of that show was her thing to do.
It's not
No.
your fucking prerogative. It's not your business. That's between
Don't
her
tell
and
me
Jay.
what's none of my business, you conehead man.
I do have a picture of Dr. Dre when he performed the Spider Boy. That's what just sent to me. Dr. Dre is Spider Boy.
God
Damn.
damn.
Damn. They got pink
Oh, wow.
boots on you. Pink boots, Dre. That's terrible.
Dr. Dre is
You know
Spider
what?
Boy.
I'm real sick of this making me a little bitch shit. I'm sick of this.
I'm just telling you. I just said
Come on,
exclusive
man.
photo
God
of
damn.
exclusive photo of Dr. Dre when he performed as Spider Boy. That's what it said.
Jay couldn't wait for you to come on, Dre, to show that. He been holding that shit all morning, waiting for you to
I
come
know.
on.
Exactly.
I was
Goddamn,
not.
man. It's sad.
That's not true. It just
Jay, I
came
thought
to
you
me.
were my homie. I thought you were my friend, man.
It just came to me. Good morning, Jay. Was there? There was no one here yesterday, but Bernard.
What the hell is this?
Well, that's
And
not
so
true. I
we
was
ended it.
there, but I got kicked off by a
Well,
beast.
you kicked yourself off. Your attitude kicked you off.
You always
I
get
did
kicked off.
not.
No motherfucking body.
You get kicked off because you're the most hated motherfucking man in
Don't throw
television.
me under the four-wheel school bus just because you don't have control of your own show, J. King.
Oh, you said that about 3 months ago. You called them all kind of dumb motherfuckers and unsensible motherfuckers. You're very disrespectful
You're trying to get
to
you
the
fucked
goddamn
up.
executive. To the
Who said
executive.
no fucking
I've
thing?
never heard anybody dressed
And then you
down.
said you wasn't coming back, bitch.
I
You're
have
not
not
gonna
heard
hear.
anybody dress down the beast like you do, Fred.
Do what?
Dress
the
I
down.
fuck?
heard him.
You disrespect her all the time. Curse her out in front of everybody.
That's your opinion. You don't know.
So
if we
who are
got
you? Who are you? Yeah, it's my opinion. Who are you to talk and
That's
tell me
because
anything?
It's all a show, and you don't even get it.
No, you don't get
I
it.
love her like that's my sister. You dumb motherfucker.
Well, you treat your sister bad.
Well, that
There
ain't
you
you. You got a lot of sisters, so we don't.
You must
know
have fucked
what
your
the fuck going
sister
on.
when you were younger, because
You
I've never
just
seen
wag-
anybody
you-
do
you-
anything like that.
Oh well, we know what your mama did. Fucked you up. She should have wiped off. Just said, "Fuck it, I'm not having this tramp." He's crazy. Then she went. Y'all had her, and then she fucked around and stole your brother's mama's money, and you still fucked up behind it. Let it go, OJ. Money ain't shit. You wanted to kill your own mama. You stupid ass.
You have a strange capacity to be able to take words and scramble them around so they make no
Well,
sense.
that's what I heard. I don't give a fuck. I don't really give a less than a fuck
I know
about
you don't give a fuck. You're an idiot.
You and your boy.
You are the village idiot here at Kings in the Morning.
Good morning, Daphne. No, he's not.
I'm six.
That's your
don't
role.
Help me, Jay. Don't help me.
You're
Don't
the
help me.
village idiot, sticking your tongue out, doing all sorts of things.
And
You're the retard. I've
But
seen you
No, that's
before.
Beckman. Beckman's the
but
retard.
I'm successful. I'm successful, you dumb fuck. And I wear
How
it
are you
well.
successful?
You see this black man sitting up here smoking his weed, fucking with you in the morning. Ain't
That's
too many can
successful?
do that. Ain't too many got that much
That
time on
makes
their
you
hands.
successful? Okay.
Ain't too many got that much time on their hands, OJ. I'm having fun
Oh,
with my
are you
friends.
getting upset, Fred?
You,
Don't
you,
get
you
mad.
tell him,
Of
Fred.
Are you
course
mad?
not.
Fred, you
You
are
don't
Fred,
know
are
me
you
that well.
mad?
You don't
Are
know me
you
that well,
angry?
buddy.
Are you
You don't
upset?
know me that well.
Don't get upset, Fred. Don't have
I'll
a
bet
heart
all the
attack.
money
You know
that
there's a
everybody
heart
has on
attack
this
coming.
show that
Don't
you're the
have it.
least successful, Howard.
Beckman.
Fred looked like the
You're gonna
president when
you're
he
gonna
was just
need
waving and shit.
you're gonna need the white man one day, but you're so good at putting your foot in your mouth. I don't know if anybody
I
can
bet
help you.
you're the least successful of all of us.
How do you figure that?
Well, you ran
I
away
mean,
from our country. You're wanted.
I ran away from our country? Fuck you. My country ran away from me.
and
Learn,
kidnapped your son. And kidnapped your son and over there putting a whole bunch of bullshit in his head about how to
Right,
fuck up.
right on, Fred. You tell him, Fred.
yeah, tell me all about my son, Fred. I'll bring him out here. He'll curse you out worse than me.
Bring his ass out. Come on, go get the kid out the room.
Not a kid anymore. He's 18.
We'll get his ass out here. Bring his ass
And
out
he's
here.
still living
I'm gonna
at
handle
home.
him
What
like
are
a
you
man.
gonna do?
What
are you gonna do, big old
Go
man?
get him. Go get
18
him.
What are you
years
gonna
old,
do,
and he's
big
still
old
living at
man?
home.
Tell
You
me.
keep bringing him out. Go get the little faggot.
18 years old.
No,
I have him in
no,
place.
you brought him up. Oh, my kid's a faggot?
You keep
Fuck
bringing him
your
out.
children.
You keep bringing him.
Fuck your
bring him around a
grandchildren,
man.
Fred.
Bring him around a
Fuck your
man. He's not a
grandchildren.
children. Bring his ass out.
I'm sure everybody calls you Uncle Fred. Uncle Fred's end up on the witness stand. What did Uncle Fred do to you, little Jenny? Oh,
18
he
years
touched
old. I
me in
think
a
all of
place
us would
where I
know the
shouldn't be
house.
touched.
You're so sick. You're sick
I'm
as
sorry.
fuck.
What did you say, Beckman?
18 years old. I think we were all out of the house by 18.
And
We
don't
didn't live with
start reading, Jay. Let me have
We
my
didn't
way
live with
with
our
him. Let him
What
talk
the
his
fuck
shit.
does that have to do
I'm
with
not in the way. I'm
18-year-old
just
son?
sitting here.
Just
Have
listen
your
to
way.
this. Come on, OJ.
Jay's
Go
kids
get
were
the
out of the
kid.
house
Go
by
get the
18.
baby out of the room. The 18-year-old man that lives with Papa.
It's where he should live.
No, that's
You controlling him. You messing his head up, and all you do is sit
let him
around
be
and
a
teach him how
man
to
and
be
go
a
on his own.
loser.
And you're such an
You
excellent
teach him how to
father,
be a
Fred.
loser.
I've seen.
He
How many
doesn't
children
work.
do you
He
have?
just lays around
How
there
many
and
children do
watch
you
you fuck.
have?
None.
So where'd all those?
I was the responsible young man. I wasn't laying around whoring around like you.
Is that right?
Got
Oh.
turned out by some
So
pussy.
you never had a child?
That ain't none of your business.
Well, I asked you. Do you have children?
I
And
have
if
plenty
he
of
did,
I have
they
pl-
were out of the house
You
by
are one of my
18.
children. I'm giving you a learning lesson today, faggot.
You seem upset, Fred. Why would you call me a faggot?
Because I
Especially if
can
you have a
and I
boy. The
will.
boy's out of the house
Do you
anymore,
do
right?
you have a problem with homosexuality, Fred?
No, I have a homosexual fucking thought when I look at your goddamn me big red ass
You have
head.
a homosexual thought when you look at me?
All I
That's
see is booty.
that's
All I
stretching
see is
it pretty
booty.
good.
Go ahead and smile, Keith. That's what the fuck I said. A big fat faggot.
Mm.
When I look at you,
I'm
you are
having a fat
disgusting.
now.
You ain't nothing worse than an old faggot. Not a
I'm
young
enjoying my
faggot, but an
fat.
old faggot.
Oh, you mean an old fag? You don't know the meaning of old fag, do you?
I don't know. You gonna teach me?
No,
Take your
I can
ass.
teach you.
Take your
I can
ass
teach
there.
you nothing.
Yeah. You keep
I
coming back.
generally
It's a
don't do
beautiful
stupid.
morning.
I try not to do stupid, and you're stupid.
Think
Every
I'll
morning when you
go
get up
outside
and
for
you
a
don't turn
while.
around and get back into bed,
Do-do-do-do.
you're stupid. You couldn't come on here if you
Can you make sense
motherfucker.
out of that?
Something wrong with you.
Chief,
Your
what do you make
brain
of this,
don't work.
Is
Chief?
that
Give me your
right? You
opinion,
seem to be
Chief.
going on and on and on. Why is that?
Yesterday you was fucking with Chief. Now today you call yourself fucking with me.
That
But
Chief deserved to be
I do,
fucked with. But
I
why
do,
are you so touched?
I do fuckery just for the fuck of it. I love to fuck around. I've been fucking around ever since I became a grown man. I don't have a fucking clue.
Wait a minute, I
what
thought
the
you were a grown ass man. Did something change?
Man,
You
stop
look
playing
handsome
the word
today.
game.
You look
Stop playing
handsome today,
word
by the
game.
way.
Stop playing the white man game. You can't
That's the
rattle
white
me.
man
Fuck you.
game?
You
Why is
can't
that the
rattle me.
white man game?
You can't rattle me.
Oh, sure I can. I've driven you off the show many times. Sure I can.
This fucker love to hear. Watch this. I'm gonna be quiet and let's see where he goes with this now.
Good morning, Shirley Brown.
It can't be seen in the box.
OAJ
Any
sounded
impression
like
of the
the
word of
town
the
drunk.
day?
OAJ sounds like the town drunk after hours yesterday. Oh, he sounded like the town drunk.
A gay
I
town.
got 10
town
hours.
drunk.
I got 10 hours of sleep. My watch says it was fair. Not
Who
good.
gives a fuck?
Fair.
Fat boy. Who gives a fucking flying fuck? Nobody cares.
Will you please stop spitting on your camera?
Today
It's
is
my
Friday,
shit.
June. Today is
OAJ, you
Friday,
sleep?
June
Go
27th,
ahead, John.
2025. I'm going to do the daily word. Brother Reverend Ali is going to do the word of the day. Forgiveness is the daily word. FROGIVENESS. Remembering our shared divinity helps me offer forgiveness. The Christ spirit within gives me the strength to offer compassion and forgiveness, even when I feel wronged. When I live in full awareness of this indwelling divine presence, I can more easily rise above the troubles and conflicts in my life. The presence of God is within all people, just as it is within me. I may lose sight of this truth when I feel hurt by the words or actions of another. That's when I turn to the divine within as often as I need to remember the truth of our shared divinity. I maintain my boundaries and do not let those who hurt me repeat the behavior. At the same time, I forgive so I will no longer carry the pain of unforgiveness in my heart. Today's Bible verse is Ephesians 4:32. Be kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, as God in Christ has forgiven you. Professor Keone said, King, this show has taken a turn for the worst. Brother Reverend Ali, what is the word of the day?
OG, the word of the day is in, spelled I-N. And the definition for in is expressing the situation of something that is or appears to be enclosed or surrounded by something else. Let me see if I can use that in the sentence. J. King, how did you get me in this shit? In.
I thought he was gonna say.
Didn't somebody say yesterday that we had a devil or a serpent or a witch or a fucking demon among us? That motherfucker is a demon, but man, he got something on a demon.
OAJ,
this used to be
I
healing.
come to a conclusion. You see OAJ's, you see what you see on OAJ's computer? That's how big his apartment is.
Ah, damn.
That's the bathroom and the kitchen all in one.
OAJ has a new single coming out. It's called Let Me Smell Your Panties.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Lady Boy.
Looks like he might live on a little tiny boat.
No,
Let me smell your panties, Lady Boy.
And his brain is that big, just like
and
a
OAJ
rat
checking
tail.
out from going to Israel, which he was so a couple of weeks ago. He just be talking. He can't even walk, you guys.
Lady boy.
The man told you that he got apathy in his in his legs. What is it called? When your legs stop working?
And ought to be praying every day.
Atrophy.
Atrophy.
Shut up, Snitchy. Shit.
Atrophy.
Snitchy was correct.
Shut up. Went out there and got your head toe off first thing this morning. Shit, you're worse than me. God,
Fred, you're looking dapper today, Fred.
hey, thanks, man. I'll start early.
They say OAJ got assholey. That's what he got. He's an asshole.
Hey, Dre, can I ask you a question?
Who, me?
No, Dre. Can I ask Dre?
No, go ahead. Yeah, ask Dre.
Dre, do
Don't
you
fuck with
use
me,
like
son.
a? No,
Don't
I'm
fuck
just
with me.
how do you do your hair in the morning with a corkscrew?
You know what? I almost said something to you. Nah, we good, bro.
He don't know. He don't know.
You
He
should
might
have said it,
give it
Dre.
to him. Tell him what you do because he probably don't have no idea, but he don't know how to ask you.
Right.
John can
The
kiss
word is
my ass.
ask,
I ain't thinking
not
about John.
acts. Who
He might
acts
want to know.
somebody? I'd
He
like
might
to
want to know
act you,
how,
Fred,
so
though.
he can do his.
A small acts, so it takes longer.
It'll never fucking
This
happen.
motherfucking English teacher ass motherfucker.
Listen to you, Bernard. You become a very crass and badly spoken man. Why?
Crass. That's a good word. I like that.
Good morning, Tony Brigg.
Trying to correct people. We understand each other. You the one don't understand.
Mr. LES says he doesn't have a one bedroom. He has a half room.
Studio.
OAJ, would you say that in the world of Jewish people, you're a disappointment because of how your situation turned out?
Oh shit!
I'm asking you. I'm not saying
Well,
you are. I'm
okay,
asking.
excuse me. I like to know what my situation is, but you'll excuse me when I stand
being
up
less
and go to put
successful
water
than the
in
rest of
my
us.
so I can make coffee. I know I can't walk, J. King, but you know it's. I'm sure that you can figure out.
I see your titty. I saw your titty.
Yeah, good for you. Did you
I
enjoy
saw
it?
your titty. Put a bra
Boy,
on.
did you see that?
I saw
Looked
that
like
titty.
that was a tub of lard.
That was titty meat. He got titty meat too.
Mhm. I thought I saw some front booty.
That's kosher titty meat. Kosher titty meat.
You're paying attention to my
Please
body.
tell
is
OAJ to put a
questionable.
shirt on and cover his camera up. Mr. Elliott said, put a shirt on and cover your camera.
Mr. LES should go fuck himself.
Oh boy,
But
that's
I
a
don't know
long
what
one
I'm
there.
doing. I'm not walking. Certainly not.
I'm only going by what you said.
Well, I don't know. You keep repeating it, but it's not true.
Good morning, JoJo Red.
Such a healthy, devouring conversation with a fat ass.
Well, he
All
got
you gonna
about
do-
he looked like he got about a 48-inch waist. If you look at him from the back there, that looked like 48 inches. King, can we get OA Gay to pan his entire bathroom, bedroom,
He is.
kitchen,
That's it.
living room, and front yard?
He cooks on that equipment right there.
Yeah.
That
At least he
motherfucker
ain't-
got one.
At least he ain't homeless. Shit, he got a spot.
You got a spot.
He might be in, he might
Ain't
be in a
that true?
cardboard box.
Ain't that
Might
No
be
matter what he got, he ain't on the street.
Nah,
He might be on the
be
street in a cardboard box.
Nah,
It
he
don't
might
matter.
be on house arrest.
It
He
don't
on house
matter.
arrest, but he got to play.
The police ain't coming to take his shit and throw it in the trash can. He
Not
all right.
yet.
Yeah, that
Shit.
motherfucker days is numbered, dude. That dude is waiting for. He's still waiting for some money that his auntie took his mama took years ago, and then he gonna wish her dead on nationwide television or whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, he's a scum of the earth. You hang around the scum of the earth, man. You got to get up in the morning, put your armor on, and stay away from devils, man.
Don't you realize, Fred, that what Jay told you You don't
That's a
listen to
fucking
Jay,
double.
do you? I win.
That's a double.
You make me win all the time. You just don't know it. Too
You got some
stupid
shit
to
on
know
your
it.
nose, OAJ. It look like some cocaine. Get it off.
That's it. Get your shit together, son.
I don't know what that is. Oh, it's heavy cream.
He likes cream. He always eating cream.
Like butter too. Butter's going into the coffee.
Strawberry and cream. Coffee and cream.
At least she ain't homeless, man. That's all I gotta say.
What the
I'm
fuck
glad
are
you
you jealous about, Bernard? All of a sudden, you got some kind of big marble up your
I
ass.
just
Couple of them.
said. I just said every time you say you're having something to eat, you add cream on the back of it. That's all I said.
You're showing everybody how nasty you are. You're a nasty
I ain't
man,
never heard
Bernard.
that one.
You've just been hiding that.
marbles in your booty, Bernard.
Hey, that's that freaky shit. He know about marbles up the ass. He know about all that kind of shit.
They call them Chinese beads.
He said the big marble. He made sure.
Now, see, always Dre to the rescue when it comes to anything deviant.
Well, I just said they call them Chinese beads. That's what
I
they
got
call
your
them.
number, Dre. Don't worry. I
No,
got you.
Don't call me.
Now, Dre,
Don't fucking call me.
Dre, let me ask you a question. When did you use?
I'm afraid of your
who was the
questions,
first?
man. What the fuck?
Who was the
What?
first? What the first girl you used Chinese beads on?
That's not the question, Big King. You got the question backwards. Which girl first used Chinese beads on him?
Oh boy.
Nothing went up my ass. Thank you very much.
And
But
by the way, here's to you, Bernard. See the cream on the bottom of that cup? Take a good look. Look at that cream on the bottom of that cup. I haven't stirred it yet. That's butter on the top. And the rest of it, fuck you. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your coffee, AJ. Enjoy your
I love
coffee.
my coffee. I enjoy my coffee. I enjoy this banter back and forth with all of you.
Tony Briggs said OAJ sucks marbles out of dudes' asses.
Oh, that's gross.
Hey, Dre, can I ask you another question? Since they were talking about
no
beads.
more. I'm not answering any more questions right now.
You don't have to
No,
answer.
no more
I'm just
questions.
want to ask the question.
I'd be very careful, Dre. Plead the fifth. You don't know nothing. Do like Sergeant
they-
Schultz.
They were talking about beads and stuff. Do you know what a Benoit is?
Never heard of it.
That's what he was talking about. But he asked whether he was using those Benoit balls on some woman.
Yeah, but I'm asking if
The
they know what the
question
term
was,
Benoit
what
means.
woman, and look at the smile on Dre's face when I say this. He can't hide it. What woman first used Benoit balls in his ass?
The
There you
fuck
go.
are
Watch
you
his
talking? No,
face.
that's your freaky ass. I'm
Get
not
up,
like
Snitch. You tell everybody what a Benoit
Look at
is.
you smiling. You're smiling, Dre.
Since Jay didn't know what a dirty Sanchez was earlier in the week, he probably doesn't know what a Benoit
No, I
is.
don't.
I didn't know what a dirty Sanchez was, and I'm still laughing about it.
He said I didn't know what a dirty Sanchez was. I didn't.
I didn't know. I don't know everything. I certainly
Tony
know
Briggs
that
said-
it's not vitriol in your eyeball, you dumb fuck.
Tony
What were you
Briggs
so
said,
happy too?
Y'all sex play Dre way too much.
Yeah, y'all do.
Well, Dre, you're the one that opened the door with the tranny eyes.
Now,
King,
the rest of
did
you,
Dr. Gabe chime in with the technical name for booty marbles?
the rest of you try some butter in your coffee. See that shining on the top? That's
You know
butter.
what the fuck they are. Why like you don't know? King? You knows what the fuck they are. You know.
Dre,
That's
you gotta
Australian
You
butter.
need some bagging tools, Dre. Just get you some bagging tools, man.
I'm good, man.
I'm always the center of attention, Jelena Johnson. You make sure of that. You and the rest of those idiots who write comments all the time about me. You're obsessed with me. Try not talking about me at all. I know you can't do it.
OAJ, are you enjoying being the center of attention today? Does it make you feel
Yes.
better about yourself?
Yes,
Does it?
yes, it does.
Good morning,
You can fucking hear him
Conrad.
24/7.
I think you understand that, J. King. You're a
Right up his,
performer.
right
You're a
up his
performer.
marble alley.
I
Are
only
you so
perform on
touched?
stage.
Are you so touched by my comment about marbles up the ass? Anytime any of those women, and those women are filthy, by the way. I've heard them talk. They're all talking about things that they want to shove up there. Why are you so touched by that, Bernard?
Trust me, I'm nowhere near touched by anything.
But you're very bothered.
Man, I got skin thicker than the earth. You can't say nothing to bother me. Nothing.
I don't know. I think
I've been around people like you. I lived among people like you, but they were arrested.
God damn. Been around people like
Tony
you.
Briggs.
Been arrested.
Tony Briggs said, "No, Howard, I'm not." Well, I don't know what he's talking about.
I think he's saying that he's not obsessed. He is. He can't go a show without making several comments about me. Jelena, she's got theory of the
but Howard, I think people make several comments about you because you set yourself up to have several comments said about you.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
So
do.
if I was doing talk radio, J. King, the lights on all the lines would be lit up. Every line would be full. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, they would, but people would be saying you're a dick, you're bald head, you're fat. You know, they'd be saying stuff about you.
Look, I knew who my audience were. My audience, believe it or not, was women and
They all left
strippers.
you.
Strippers, especially.
They were women, and they all left you, Howard. That's why you're in Thailand and not here with a big radio show.
All by yourself.
I'm just curious. Did OA Gay get the cream for coffee from those boobs we saw hanging earlier in the show?
Hey, Jay, is this going to be the first time you meet Dre, or have you two met before?
No.
What the fuck? I've been knowing Jay for over 35 years.
Dre.
Are you
Yeah,
retarded?
I've known Dre for a long time. Good
Calm
morning,
down,
Tanya.
Dre, calm down. I was just asking a question.
Yeah, me and Dre, we've known each other for a number of years.
Okay.
Almost 40.
Yep.
Has he changed?
Shut up, man. God damn.
Dre look good for his age, almost 40. He look 40, 45. He don't look
Thank you,
old
brother.
except for the grin.
He does look a little young.
No, not from the nipples down. I've seen them. There's a lot going on there.
My nipples, you nasty bastard.
You're a fat man. You sit
that's
there
true.
and
You're
you
a
take
fat man.
photo.
You're
You
fat
have that
bald
camera
man.
adjusted so you
You're
don't look
old,
like a
fat
fat man.
bald motherfucker. Shut
You're
up.
a fat man. You adjust
got a
that
fat
camera
dick.
so nobody
Shut up.
sees. Walking around your condo, I saw plenty.
You ain't
Reminded
seen-
me of Big Chief.
Shut up.
By the way, Dre, is today payday?
Nope. It's not the 1st and it's not the 15th.
He makes them come
Now-
wash his car, and then he.
Now, how did he
makes them
remind you
wash
of?
his car, and then he
How did
pays
he
them.
remind you of Big Chief?
He's pretty fat around the middle. He's got a big spread.
Who the fuck
He
you
looks
talking about,
like
me?
he looks like Big Chief.
Yeah.
You're
Got a big
crazy.
spread.
I got big dick and nuts. That's about it.
What you
I
telling him
bet you
for?
got. I bet you don't. Anybody talks about how big their dick is, I bet you your dick
Shut
is small
the
for a
fuck
black
up.
man.
I bet
I'm
you
almost
you
sure of
are.
it.
Wow.
I bet you you're covering up a small dick too.
Whatever.
Watch out, Joe. You got a dick inspector in the room.
And all that puckering about marbles in
Daphne
your
said-
ass. I know.
Daphne said you got a lot of nerve calling somebody fat, OAJ.
Yeah, he does.
You know how much I weigh. I weigh 92 kilos. That's about 200 pounds. Dre doesn't weigh 200 pounds. He weighs a lot more than
No, I
that.
do not.
Yes, you do.
I weigh
Then you couldn't possibly weigh less than 200 pounds.
I weigh more than 200 pounds. But I can
How
promise you, I
much?
look a lot better than you do.
No. That's not what was said. I said you probably
What
weigh
you
about
want to bet?
240 pounds. How much do you weigh?
And
I weigh
Howard,
more
you
than
might
that.
weigh Howard, you look like you weigh more than 200.
No, it's about 200 pounds. 92
No,
kilos.
I'd say 250.
Yes, we weigh
Tony
about
Briggs said.
Can say
Tony
what you
Briggs
want,
said, "Why?"
Beckman.
Tony Briggs said, "Why are you thinking about another man's long boy?"
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah, you
talk
want
about
the lazy boy
It's
and all that.
it's not
Another
long.
man's
I'm sure it's
joystick.
short and it's chubby.
Thinking of another man's joystick.
Why? Why are you
That's a
thinking about
damn good
somebody else?
question.
I
Billy
bet
D.
you
Because
got
he's
some
Williams.
hiding.
cut up in a jar in
He's
your
hiding
apartment, Howard.
things. He's got the
Why
makeup
you
on. He's got the springy
Why are you
hair.
worried about whether somebody has a William Johnson or Billy D?
Hey, Jay,
Oh, you mean
doesn't Howard remind you of
huh?
like
You mean Jelena Johnson? No.
who's that kid that? Oh, you know
King
who Howard reminds me of?
King
Jeffrey
tell
Dahmer.
John Beckman that he and Oege are latecomers when it comes to knowing you, and these two assholes are always trying to get closer to you.
What?
I don't make an effort to get close to you, Jay.
Bingo.
I'm not a suck up
Close
like
to
some people
you.
like Beckman. Beckman who
Do-do-do-do-do.
always acquiesces to you. Oh, okay, Jay. Yeah, you're right, Jay.
I always tell Jay he's wrong.
No,
Jay
you
and I
don't.
are friends, but we
Jay
don't
gets
agree
you on the rope of
ideology.
dope. Jay gets you on the rope of dope, and you just sit there doing this, and then
Jay
make
and I, we can
excuses and tell
laugh and
everybody.
laugh and laugh till the cows come home. But
Oh,
we don't
really? Are
agree.
you
We don't
cutting up
agree.
and laughing? What a
We don't
treasure
agree on
you are.
anything politically, but we're good friends.
You're a Confederate. He's right. I didn't think he was right at first, but I think he's right. And you somehow manage every time you open your mouth and put your
And we
foot in it.
laugh and we
You manage to
laugh
open it
and we
wider and get the
laugh.
other foot in there.
The hell you doing, Fred?
Listening,
He's pissing in his garage. You know what he's doing. Look where his hands
listening,
are.
listening at that motherfucker that live in the shoebox.
Get on your hover round, your gay hover round, and show the whole neighborhood what. Shake your dick at everybody, Fred.
Look at Fred. He's riding the bike.
You're not riding the bike. It's a hover round.
To democracy, frankly, and instead of merely ruling on the.
Well, I guess that's a wrap, huh? Everybody have a good weekend.
No, I went for a ride.
Good morning, Cal Williams.
About 5:30, I was out right.
Cal Williams.
Oh,
Then I came
Can
back
you
and had
imagine?
my
I
first.
can imagine the discussions that happen around his neighborhood at the dinner table. Did you see that fucking white-hatted douchebag riding that hover round? Almost fell off the curb. I wasn't
No,
riding the hover round. I was.
are
I
you
was.
Supposed to
doing?
spark a
You
conversation.
got any
What time you
theories?
leaving,
You
Jay?
got any theories of what's going on in the world, OAJ? Since we have to listen to you.
Stock market's back way up. That's doing
What
good.
time
Yeah,
are you leaving, Jay?
Yeah. Well, they didn't get
I'm
all
leaving
the.
at
They
2
didn't
o'clock
get all
today.
the nuclear. They didn't get all the nuclear components.
Nobody knows that for sure, so you can't say that.
No,
with
no, no.
certainty.
We know that for sure. It's been
No,
admitted to. Trump
Yeah,
came
yeah,
out and said that they got everything, but they didn't.
they didn't. They didn't.
nope. Nobody knows for sure.
Which means Israel will strike Iran again.
Or should we drop some more bunker busters on them?
Whatever you got to do to get rid of all those nuclear weapons that Iran has, they can't have nuclear weapons.
Now, Jay will say, well, how can you tell another country what they should and shouldn't have, Howard?
Because they've already said what they're going to do with it.
So, I mean, no,
What's
I
wrong
don't
with Jay
care.
saying that, John? What's wrong with that?
Everybody should be able to. Can't nobody tell the United States or Israel what they can have? Why can't they tell anybody else what they should have?
Yeah,
But
that's
Israel has never said they're going to drop nuclear weapons on Iran. Iran has made it pretty clear that once they have nuclear weapons, they're going to drop nuclear weapons on Israel. And while you think that that might be isolated just in Israel, that's going to cause a shitload of problems around the world, especially in Europe and the Middle East, after they drop a nuclear weapon there.
With the
The
fallout,
fallout's going to go on someone
Well,
else's country. You can be sure of
you
it.
know, you know what, OAJ? If the United States didn't have such bad history in fucking over people, they wouldn't have to worry about if somebody was going to drop a bomb on them.
We're not talking about the United States. We're talking about
Yeah,
Israel.
you are, because the United States is the one that don't want them to have a nuclear bomb.
Iran has already made very clear
all of
what they
Europe
would do
doesn't
if
want
they
him to
had
have it
one.
either, Chief. All of Europe doesn't want him to have it. Not
Because
just the
Europe is
United,
going to be the one where the fallout's going to go. It's going to fall on Europe.
right? It's not just
So
the United
tell
States that
me,
doesn't want him to have
tell
it.
me what Switzerland did wrong that they're going to get nuclear fallout.
I don't think Switzerland's ever done anything wrong. That's why everybody meets in Switzerland.
Doesn't matter, but the fallout doesn't know not to go and drop on Switzerland, for example. Oh my God, this is like a retard show. Look at that fucking idiot.
And by the way, Trump got every European NATO country to donate 5% to their security now.
Yeah,
Well,
but you guys, but Beckman, you guys, it's not 5%.
who is you guys?
I'm afraid he's riding his bike.
He's riding it in the garage. In a Panama
His
hat.
garage is bigger than your house, so
Fred, is
what?
that a bike or a wheelchair?
You know, I wish I could walk on the beach. Can't keep my footing. But
Now I want you to feel sorry
that's,
for him.
that's available
Now
to
you
me
want y'all to feel
daily.
sorry for him.
King, as Beckman, what happened to the nuclear fallout in Iran since the claim is that Iran had nuclear weapons?
I have no idea what happened to it.
There you go.
I don't
Anyway,
think they got
Nothing.
the nuclear weapons.
I think it stayed
Bullshit.
underground.
I don't
could
think
stay
they
in-
got the nuclear weapons. I
It
don't.
stayed in the mountains.
I got it internet now. Any Beckman, what I was saying is it's 5% by the year 35. It's not
I
like
know.
today or tomorrow. I mean, come on, man.
Good morning, Jeff Carter. No, you don't know, John. You act like it was 5% moving forward and shit like that. You just be
No, I said he
saying
got him
shit. You
to
don't
commit to 5%.
know what? That's that
Beckman is one of the
CTE
most.
fucking
I have to say this, Jay King. Beckman is one of the most ignorant white men I've ever had the pleasure of being with.
White on white crime.
Well, I take pleasure in that.
Yeah, it is.
That warms my heart.
Can't offend John.
At least I'm not a fake Jew.
Jay, you got 1 second?
Yeah.
Hey, so the pictures that I sent you, I've got ones that are better than that, but can you use those?
Yeah, but if you got better ones, I'd like to see the better ones you have.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I will. I just don't have like the time to do it right now. I promise you when I get back.
No, don't worry about it. I just needed the 8x10 picture because it's for the Greater Sacramento Urban Music Awards.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So can you send me what you told me you'd send me, and I'll make sure that you get those by the end of the what? I'm going to Earth, Wind, and Fire tomorrow night, so I'm leaving for Tahoe in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, just send that to me, and I'll
Okay.
make sure I spend the time and get those to you.
Perfect.
All right, you're gonna like them. I think even if I can get what I got to get done today, I'll sit down and send you some more. Because if you're looking for photos of yourself, I got a couple nice ones.
Okay.
Okay, take it easy.
All right.
Later.
That's the photographer. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask you what that was.
Because they
Yeah,
don't
he
make glossy
you
photos
missed
anymore.
a good show, Tom.
What, the one in I was camping.
Yeah, I know, but it was really a good crowd.
Earth, Wind, and Fire still got original people.
Yeah, the last two. The last of the Mohicans.
Just
And one of the Whisper brothers died, huh? One of the twins.
Yeah, Walter died.
Oh, one of the twins.
Oh, really? When?
Yeah, he had been sick for a while.
Damn.
But you know, when they ask you not to talk about it, you just don't say nothing.
Right.
That's respect.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was hoping he would get better.
Mhm.
Can
Oh,
someone explain to me why Fred is going back and forth in his garage on that
Does he
hover?
want-
82. You know, when I see people like that, like, you know, they're 82, and then I look at my age and I say, wow, in 19 years that could be me. It could be earlier too, but you know,
Yeah.
that's
right,
only
that's
19 years away.
Yeah.
You know, that's only 19 years away. When you look at it, that's not even 200,000 hours away.
Is there any way then to get rid of Howard so the rest of us can enjoy the next 19 years on this show?
Be careful, they'll put the line and report it there. Oh, just be
Oh.
careful.
You may nibble on the balls if you want.
Damn, everybody froze.
Yeah.
That's Howard shit. Fucking around.
My internet is bad. Tracy
Just to let
internet
y'all know,
is horrible.
StreamYard is having problems right now, so we might
Okay.
get booted off here altogether.
Streamwater's having problems.
I thought it was me. I always
No, it just happened to
horrible.
everybody all at once, and Lathers isn't even back yet.
Am I froze? Like,
No, you're back.
Fred there.
There's Lathers. He's back. No, it knocked Fred off altogether.
It knocked me off too.
Yeah.
I asked Jesus to do
Here comes
that.
Fred. King Fred is back now. Sorry, King Fred.
Gotta worry about me.
It knocked everybody off. I didn't hear any.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I
it might kick us off of here altogether, just so y'all know.
No, I rebooted my phone.
Why?
Okay? That's my business. It's
Having
mine.
some kind of server issue.
No, I just rebooted my phone. That's why I
Cal
wasn't-
Williams said, "Keep kicking, Jay. 83 is great to be." I would love to be 83. I would love to be 90. But you know what? If I'm gonna be 83, I want to be 83 like you, Cal. Cal Williams is still vibrant and mobile. King, how now I am going to have to agree 100% with OA Gay. John
Painful.
Beckman is one of the most ignorant white men I've ever met, too.
I
But he
second
does
that.
know how to steal chips from clients, though.
I second that emotion.
Emotion running away with me.
Fred, you guys haven't been getting none of them storms out there?
No, I'll be definitely. When they come this way, I'll be in Vegas. See, I'll be in California, Mississippi. I'm on my way down.
We're having a hot storm right now.
Motherfucker break my goddamn shoulder. You gotta be careful with shit like this when you get to be older. You fall around and fall off here. Bless you.
Bless you.
Was that Lathers? Humbaya, humbaya, humbaya.
Lathers?
Are you okay? It cussed out before the show ended today.
Lord.
Break my
What's he doing?
shoulder out
5
there.
miles an hour?
Stop fucking with the board, Snitchy. Get your ass on the back.
I don't play like
So,
that.
cousin,
5
like,
miles an hour.
better timing also helps.
2
Did you not
miles
see
is
what
fast enough.
brother said? He asked about our brother Cal's book. I put the picture up of the book. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay, cool.
Did you ask
I
permission?
don't even know what's going on.
That ain't hoe shit. That's groupie shit.
My nigga nearby.
Actually, it's pretty cool out today. Today is
Yeah, I
Friday.
need a break.
What's going on, Tim? How the chickens doing?
Doing good. All right, Lee, I'm gonna send you some.
You breaking up, man.
Everybody breaking.
A lot of static on your end.
No, I don't know what's going on with that. I was telling Snitchy about that.
You know, get somebody out here.
I actually think it's network too because my phone is doing the same
Gentlemen,
shit.
Yeah, it's
my
catching
neighbor,
King Fred now too.
my neighbor,
And what about me? Are they catching me too?
No,
No, you
no,
sound
you're clear as the
good,
bell.
Pop. It's this snitchy poo shit is static. You know, you got to have a real host, Pop. You got to have a host who has a great computer system, and she doesn't. She has a ball with eyes on them.
I don't know why you guys give Snitchy a hard time. I mean, I know sometimes she get out, sometimes she let her prostate come through, but other than that, Snitchy pretty cool.
I think Snitchy does a good job.
Yeah, if you can put up with the lying, sure. Lie to your friends.
Prostate girl,
How to win friends and influence
with
people.
a prostate, it sometimes shows through. Prostate girl.
can I stop that all that dirt from
I
moving around?
seen you cuss that prostate out this morning. I ain't never seen a live prostate.
I don't know why. I don't know why Snitchy do that to me. I don't be wanting to cuss at her, but she just sometimes she'll just
How do you think it? What would you do?
You, Jay.
What would you do
No
about
respect
the dirt eroding from around these roots right here? How would you handle that? Would you buy some dirt, or would you call somebody, or what would you do?
I don't know. I would let somebody who's an expert in that particular area tell me what to do. I'm not. Sometimes you motherfuckers be trying to do shit, you don't know what the fuck you doing, and it's gonna cost you more money fucking it up than letting than paying the money. Let somebody do it right.
Yeah, pay me and let me handle it for you.
Don't forget about buying things cheaply, Jay.
You can cut down, Fred.
Hey, Tim.
Tim,
reboot your device. Whatever your device is, give it a reboot.
What would you do? What would you do, brother Tim? You've been around a ranch and handled dirt and cows and shit. What's up?
What is he, a tree expert?
Reboot again because my shit got
No,
static.
he's a black man that his daddy and parents had property and knows about erosion. I didn't ask you, Joy boy.
So what? He knows about erosion of roots? Go get an expert.
That's how come we can never get a conversation among
by the
men
way,
around here.
A tree expert is not called a vitrologist. It's called an arbologist.
It's called a motherfucker that work on trees. That's what the fuck it's called.
Nobody refers to them as motherfuckers who work on trees. They get very
We might, but we know what we're
very
talking about.
upset
We're
over
trying-
that.
That correction shit, English teacher ass shit.
Why are you
That
so
shit
upset
irritates
that
the
I
hell out of
speak proper English?
It's no such thing as proper English. We keep trying to tell you
there
that.
is.
And
Sure
you're
there
wrong
is.
anyway, fucking OAJ. It's called agriculture. So shut the fuck up.
An arbologist, you idiot. You're wrong.
No, I'm not.
He both of you motherfuckers is wrong.
Want to bet? Let's bet money.
You looking for a tree
Fuck,
doctor?
let's bet money.
An
Come on,
arborist
Dre.
or landscape architect, Fred, as Jay Taylor said.
Arbitrous, yeah.
No, arbalist.
Arbalist?
I think it's, I don't know where it comes from, but
arborist.
It's not
Arborist.
He almost got it. He almost got it. He
In
almost got it, but
Spanish,
he's not
a
pronouncing
tree is
it right.
called an
Fuck
arbol.
you. We're not in
Fuck you!
Spanish.
I
Fuck
said so.
you.
Fuck you too. Fuck
How
you,
about
old
we
man.
just
Get
say
on your
the tree
around.
man? The
Show
tree
us how
man. The
fast
tree
you
Let me
man.
go.
go.
Let me
Yeah, I'm with
go in the
yeah,
house
tree
so I
man.
can
I'm with
cut this
Bernard. Tree
motherfucker
man,
out. Hold
goddamn
on.
it.
Let
Yeah,
me
the
go
tree
back in.
man.
Let me go in
Shit.
the house. Let
Bernard,
me go
you've
in the house.
never been to a fine dining restaurant by choice.
I've never been to a fine dining
I would
restaurant.
love to go to a fine dining restaurant. Well, they got them
I
here,
can
but
be honest with you. I've been to fine dining restaurants, and guess what? I don't
you
care
don't
for
like
it.
them.
No, it's overrated.
Well, what'd you order?
When is so Cal Williams, you got to come on and tell us about the book. So Snitchy, you got to make a date for Cal Williams to come on the show to talk about his book.
It'll be my joy to do so.
Yeah, you know
Okay.
she's a groupie.
And let me tell you, I love fine dining, and there is a difference between fine dining and eating at a regular restaurant, even the quality of the food.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, when it comes to dining, I am very snooty. I like fine dining. I love the portions aren't too big. Some people would even venture to say that they're small, but that's because you're supposed to really languish in the beauty of what you're dining on. It's really
Do you have a Morimoto's out there in California?
no, but it what is it equal to?
Well, it's an Iron Chef Morimoto. He has restaurants.
Fuck is
Got
a
one in
Benihana,
Philadelphia. He's
Jay?
got
A
shut the fuck
fucking
up.
Benihana.
About
A
you.
goddamn
Fucking
Benihana, man.
snitchy beast should put you on mute. You old
Lee
fucking
Fletcher.
toothless bastard. I'm sorry.
Lee
What was I
Fletcher said
saying?
a person that studies trees is a dendrologist. They study the characteristics of trees.
Well, that's
Okay.
wonderful. Who has fucking use for that? Come out and study my tree. Tell me what my tree feels.
When the
Shut the
roots
fuck
are
up, Lee.
exposed, who do you call? And I think that was somebody that was
Roto-rooter.
dealing with a
Roto-rooter. Give him a call.
Arborists
An arborist.
work on trees.
An arborist. Arborist cuts and find out what kind of pests that are in it and why is it the bark is coming off of it and shit like that. But we're talking about erosion of the soil
It's coming off,
around
you
the
idiot,
root.
because the roots are exposed and the tree's not happy. How stupid can you
Because
be?
it's water. Because
Fred, is
it's
it big
slant.
roots?
Well, see
Are the
right
roots
here,
big?
dude. Because look, I'm showing them to you. But the thing of it is, the rain it
looks
washes
dry.
down this hill,
Yeah, it looks
and you
like
see
it's
how the
dry.
roots are being exposed
Does it
like that.
wash down the hill? Oh my!
You dig what I'm saying? How it does that?
Yeah.
And I've put 2 loads last year of dirt out of here, and they end up down the road here, all the way down here on fucking concrete, all the way down here. It'd be all the way down here when it starts.
So Fred,
Hey, dumb fuck.
let me
Dumb
ask you a
fuck.
question, Fred.
Have somebody
Is there-
build a barrier so it doesn't do
let-
that. How
me
fucking
ask you a
stupid are
question.
you?
No, do you have any vegetation? Is it just dirt? You need some grass. You
It's
need some
fucking
roots.
right there. Yeah. I need some roots.
You need something to hold the dirt.
Yeah, I
man.
need some
That's
roots.
Yeah, you got to have some type of vegetation there, some kind of ground cover.
No,
Or
you need
ivy or something.
replant
You
the
need
fucking
something
tree.
to stop
Make it
the
planet deeper.
mud from sliding.
Ivy would attract mice and rats and roaches living that shit.
Oh, come on. Look at that yard. It looks
Get some
like
grass.
shit. It's not even green.
You got
I've
nerves.
never
Let's
seen
go.
such
when
a
it's
shitty yard.
when it's 110 beating down on your ass, if you want to, it's my yard. How about
Hey,
that?
dumb
Fuck
fuck.
your yard.
I live in Thailand.
Fuck your yard.
It's
Fuck your
100
yard.
degrees every
Well,
day.
go
Shut
outside.
the
Let me
fuck
see
up.
your yard. Go outside. Let me see your yard and your bathroom. motherfucker. Shut up talking to me.
My yard has got lots of plants.
Let me see
in
your.
it,
You live in the closet.
Why do you want to see his bathroom, Fred? Why do you want to see his bathroom?
Because he live in the closet and he come out the closet and go shit and then the goddamn me turn around and go back in there.
Blah blah. Listen to
Him and
you.
him and his nasty ass son, him and Juan
So
D. They
dumb.
all up
You
in
are
the
so
house
good
on
at
the
it.
land.
Blah blah blah.
God damn.
You ask everybody, what's wrong with my tree? The roots are exposed. Hey, dumb fuck. The roots are exposed. That's what's wrong with your tree, you stupid bastard.
That nigga said him and Juan D.
King Fred.
He said him and his nasty ass son and Juan D.
And Juan D.
King
Hey,
Fred.
Howard.
Juan D is lovely. She's not fat.
Fuck off.
No,
You know
but
what?
he said that
Gain
you
weight.
You know, God's been really.
what he
You know
said
what
is
the
to
scariest
eat
shit
ice
about
cream.
this, y'all?
living in the
You know the
What he said
scariest
is you gotta
shit
live in
about
the
I
this.
keep
closet.
telling her to eat
The
ice cream. Why is he
scariest
talking
shit.
over you, J. King?
The scariest shit about this, Jay, is that God has let me live another day without pain, and I would use my energy to get up in here and clown this motherfucking worthless piece of shit. This is a dumb motherfucker, man. Well, we have nothing to prove to him. This is dumb. You
Who
clown.
said you did?
I don't want God to punish me for this shit.
But I have apparently touched you in such a
You
way
have. You're ignorant.
that you feel
You're
the
Here we
need.
go.
ignorant.
Here
That
we
you
go.
You're
feel the
ignorant.
need
You're
that you must
foolish and
prove yourself to everybody. Why is that?
oh, motherfucker, you sit in here, walked out the door in about 6 months and can't walk
Oh,
up a flight
I'm
of fucking
sorry.
stairs.
Your
And you goddamn
internet's
me have
not good. It's
have the
glitching. We don't
audacity
understand you.
to call Jay fat, call Snitchy fat, and say anything horrible to a person.
I don't
And
think
you
I
know
ever
your
said that Jay was
circumstances.
fat.
You know your
Pretty sure I did.
circumstances. Your circumstances. Your
But you're
circumstances, man. Your
Dre's a fat
circumstances,
man, but he
man.
hides it very well.
What?
What?
You're a fat man,
What
but
was
you
that?
hide it very well.
You motherfucking fat man. Fat motherfucker.
Not as fat as you.
Fucker. Shut up.
Not as
Hey,
fat
Dre.
as
Sit up in
big,
here. You sit your fat, funky
as
ass
big
up here. I had to
Charles
come
with that
inside.
neck.
I
With
had
that
to come
neck.
inside
I've never
to
seen
talk
that. I
about
saw
your
that in
fat,
Haiti.
funky,
I saw
nasty
that neck in Haiti
motherfucking
when
ass.
they put a tire over
Get up,
somebody and lit
dog.
it on
Fuck out.
fire. I saw a
Move
neck
that.
like that. I've never seen a neck like that.
Fred, why did you
Move
have to
that.
come in? Why did you have to come inside to
I
talk
have to
about
come
it?
inside to cuss this motherfucker out. I wouldn't knock a fool out there in front of my goddamn neighbors. You piece of shit, motherfucking materialistic ass bitch. You talk about some of the weirdest shit and tell on yourself. You live on top of a goddamn toilet.
I would
and
get
they
myself
selling
a
food
Great
outside
Dane,
your
Fred,
door
and
like
have
a
my Great
goddamn
Dane every
roach,
night shit on your
and
yard.
looking for somewhere to move today. I can't wait until Johnny Boy gets his goddamn fucking passport where we can run off from here, and it's hot here. All we do is lay around and fuck little gay boys and call prostitutes over. You're a miserable dick. There's more to life than that, dude. You're disgusting. Look at you. Look at your punk ass. Yes,
You know,
fucking.
when Fred
I
said that,
just,
it
I
reminds
just
me.
love you, Fred. I
Fred
love
remind me
you,
of
Fred. You're one of
the
my
Mac.
favorite Ludniks.
Would you say, Tim?
Fred, when he said "look at you," he reminds me of the movie The Mac when Pretty Tony said, "Look at you, look at you now, fat man, look at you."
Right.
You might as well
Greasy.
just, yeah. You just might as well get you a crack pipe and just smoke, motherfucker, because you ain't worth the gunpowder it'll take to blow your fucking
Why
ass
would I
up with.
want to smoke anything? I don't
Look
even
at you.
smoke
Ain't
pot.
worth 2 dead flies. Look at your ass. Look at you. Big back, crooked shoulder. Motherfucking hair having fucking crooked neck.
What a
Backboard
baby.
built
You're
bitch.
upset.
You's
You
a
had to come
backboard
inside to
built
be
bitch.
upset. Look at you.
Big turtleneck
Blah,
having
blah,
motherfucking back,
blah.
pork back,
Yeah,
chicken
blah,
back,
blah.
pork
Okay.
rock shoulder,
Blah, blah,
motherfucker.
blah, blah, blah.
You a
Sound like a
goddamn wannabe.
chicken. You sound like a chicken.
Hello.
Wah,
Now,
wah, 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 wah,
For my auntie.
Uh-oh.
Jay ain't been fucking with us the whole show. He been on the phone texting. He did like maybe 30 minutes of the show, and he been texting
Right.
and looking around.
He
ever
told
since.
me I could fuck with this crackerback ass, big back, turkey neck, motherfucking.
Why do you need permission to
Look
do
at
that? Why'd you ask your daddy, Jay King, for permission?
You call him what you want to, motherfucker.
Why'd you ask?
call him
Oh,
what you want
Daddy Jay King, can I fuck with this cracker jacker? I'm
It's his
Fred.
show. I don't want to, I don't want to take it down
You
the
are
wrong.
the biggest pussy man I have ever laid eyes on.
Pussy man.
He's a pussy man. That doesn't mean he likes pussy. That means he's got a pussy right here.
No,
Wait, Jay.
I hold up. I have to sometime look back and I think about my partner's accomplishments and the things that he have done, and then I sit here and waste my time demeaning him and his guests. And I'm supposed to be beyond that bullshit.
But you're not beyond it. You're
then
far in front of
then
it.
I want to make a fucking thing and say, oh, it's satire. I make sense of it, but I enjoy it so well. It makes me just feel better.
You don't enjoy it so well. You enjoy it so much. Can you speak English, please?
There we go.
I just don't want to go to hell fucking around with you.
Oh, you're going to hell, all right. You got a one-way ticket on the fast track to hell.
King Fred.
Huh?
You're on the highway to hell, Fred.
So it says here, when tree roots are exposed, it's best to consult a certified arborist.
Didn't anybody say that?
They can assess the situation, determine the cause of the
said
exposure,
that.
and
now you're telling
recommend.
us the same thing. Fuck.
Go ahead.
They can assess the situation, determine the cause of the exposure, and recommend the best course of action to protect the tree and prevent further issues.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Get your ass up, Snitchy, and get your ass in the back.
Thanks, cousin.
Hey, Fred,
Did somebody tell you not to do that? I thought Jay King told you not to do that, and yet you do it again.
Hey, Fred.
Yeah.
If you
On Ollie's watch.
You say your yard is hot. It's hot out there, right?
Yeah.
So you need plants that survive the hot. So you need to get something like rosemary.
That survives the heat, nigga, not survive the hot.
Rosemary, sage, shit like that.
Sage,
Hold on a second. Why aren't you yelling at Tim
what you talking
for
about, Tim?
correcting
I say
Ollie's
hot,
English?
Because I didn't want.
You can
That's
buy
why you
something.
static. Your phone is all staticky, nigga. I can't hear nothing you said.
Yeah, he can buy those what they call succulents.
The ones that you be seeing in Arizona and down at like at Pajara Dunes, at Pajara Dunes in Watsonville. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need because you need some roots because the ground, the dirt is just there. There's nothing to hold it.
It's just washing away when it rains real hard.
You need desert plants, sage, rosemary, pine, shit like that.
But I'm gonna still have to have.
Don't forget the desert rose.
Go ahead, man.
Don't forget the desert rose, Ollie.
Like a V, like a wooden V around them, to where the dirt would hold there, or either
all you gotta do is talk to it, man. Just talk to it. It's a spirit. It's a spirit, man. Talk to the plants. Tell them you want them to grow big roots, man.
Yeah.
And water it. I'm telling you, man.
I talk to my parrot. He tells me to go fuck off.
I talk to sage, man. That's why it keeps growing. Because I talk to it. I ask permission of the sage before I trim it. That's why it grows back.
Oh my. Oh no. Dre is frozen in time.
Dre is always frozen.
That's not true.
That nigga's a bag of broccoli.
Hey, Fred.
Man, stop
Huh?
that shit.
Hey, Fred.
Yeah.
Don't tell Snitchy to give me your phone number. I gotta call you and talk to you about them tickets. I got 4 of them, but we gonna get them updated by Dre upstate. I mean, cause they don't have no all the VIP seats. They
Yeah.
ain't sold all them seats, but they not. You can't get them on the app. But I got 4 tickets.
Well, I think. Hold on. We introduced him that night, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Dude, Jay don't know. If he don't know, we gonna tell him.
Well, then, goddamn it, we gonna have to be close to the front of the stage. You can't introduce him and come out of the audience way back there in the back. I'm pretty sure he got us somewhere up there
Tell him we
behind the
gotta upgrade
goddamn
them.
stage.
I got 4 tickets. Let's just get them upgraded to up over there. I got 2. I got 1 for you and your wife. Don't even worry about it. He can't say you ain't got no ticket. You ain't got to pay to get in no way.
Well, I appreciate you, brother. I'm on my way. What day is it? Let me hurry up and get this. What day is it?
On the
'Cause I gotta-
17th.
Yeah, September 17th, King Fred.
August.
It's a
Yeah, that's a good day. Yeah.
Yeah,
Call
I
me.
got
Call
2
me.
King Tims right now.
The only thing, I got something that's going. I'll talk to you after the show.
God.
Yeah, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna send you each
17th
other's phone number now.
The 17th of September.
Yes, it's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all got that damn bear all in your middle of your business.
Oh Lord.
All of August, I can't do no traveling all of August. Possibly by the 17th, yes. But I'll look into it and we'll talk in a little bit. Because we can't talk in front of fat nasty down there. That bitch will make you want to fucking go find his
You
ass.
called me a bitch.
How you know he was talking about you? He said fat nasty.
Oh, Fred always talks about me. He can't not think
his
about me.
name.
No, just look down there.
He's in love with me.
When I look down there, I said, oh my God. Yeah, Howard, I'm going to take you up on that, man. But I always thought if I was announcing for someone or bring them to the stage, that meant that I had to be up close. You know what I mean? Because this is a big thing. Like when you see the Grammys on TV and you see Big Boy come out there with the big neck.
Yeah, that's all
Lavelle
commercial-fied, though. Usually you could just call the motherfucker from the speaker in the intercom and call the motherfucker out.
No, fuck that. We going up on the stage without
Why
glitter
you
on
trying to be
too.
seen, nigga?
I'm
Nobody
not
gonna look at you, nigga.
motherfucking calling from my seat.
Don't
You
nobody
like
wanna
your
look
rabbit
at
ass
you,
mouth.
nigga.
No, this is a J. King thing.
Nobody want to see you, nigga.
You know,
Why's that barber?
this is a J. King thing. Shit.
Why's that barber
You trying to
behind
show your hat and your suit and shit.
Big
That's why
Chief
you want to
have
be
gloves
stage,
on?
nigga.
You damn straight.
They do prostate exams in the black barber shops.
What did he say?
I want to know why he's wearing gloves.
Fred want to be on stage so people can say Fred was sharp.
They don't call me.
That would
That
be
ain't my
sharp in the
stage name.
motherfucker, too.
That's not my stage name.
That is, nigga. Your name is Fred was sharp.
No, it's what they call me on here?
Mushroom
Sharp
Fred.
ass Fred.
Oh, Mushroom. I'm Mushroom. That's some stage name, motherfucker.
Tell him,
Mushroom.
Fred. Shit.
You gonna have to put on a portobello
Good
suit.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the only show in town, the J. King Network.
Oh no, nigga, you fired already.
I'm working on it, motherfucker. I could be one of the baddest MCs in town if I get it right. Get that mic right, know how to hold it like Snitchy. Hold that motherfucker with you.
Hey, I got this. I
do
bought
it,
you
dog.
this mushrooms. I bought you this mushroom soup, Fred.
No,
a nice
Ali,
soup, man.
don't try to take me off my game.
This portobello skin.
Hey Jay, so your announcers on the night of the Grammys Award Sacramento show, are we coming up on the stage and introducing some of the nominees?
No.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. You said yes.
Is that with or without his
He
teeth,
said
Jay?
yes. Pay attention.
You made his day. You made his day, Pop.
With his
Well,
teeth.
he's not in my feelings right now, Ali. So why don't you back off, fucker?
Check
You
this
little
out,
Mexican.
nigga. I ain't backing off, nigga.
Nigga, you pee. Nigga, get. Said I smell. God damn. Ali been drinking that shit again?
Nigga, I ain't
No,
nigga, I ain't
it's
going to the back,
not
nigga.
it.
Yeah, I drank some piss, nigga. I'm gonna drink it right in your cup, your favorite cup.
No, I ain't gonna leave my cup sitting around like I see that white boy. I ain't gonna leave my cup sitting around, you
With a
motherfucker.
donut, huh,
You
Ali?
might
Yeah, I'm
be
gonna
in
be
the cup.
right in that motherfucker and stick a donut in that motherfucker and eat it.
No, please do not.
Yeah.
Let me find your favorite cup, your favorite mug, Fred.
No, nigga, I gotta find me a coat with some glitter and shit on it. So when them lights hit me up there on stage, I'll be looking like motherfucking LaBelle
You wanna
Crawford.
like people performing and
Be
shit.
looking like Patti LaBelle. Oh, putz.
Yeah. I'm gonna have my hair on me like that. Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Playing like Patti LaBelle.
On my own.
She was a neighbor.
Once again.
She was a neighbor back in Pennsylvania.
Oh, no wonder that motherfucker is a very curious cracker. He's from Pennsylvania.
She lives in Wynwood.
Oh shit, Spitzy Poo, that's where you from too, huh?
Leave me out of that.
These motherfuckers from the armpit of the world.
Wynwood's at the
Ain't
start
that
of the
where that
main line.
motherfucker that used to be running from the cops? What's his name?
Ah.
And he'd be running from running from the police, and then he knocked the old lady over, and then he shot the police, and then he jumped on the subway.
I don't know what you're talking about, Fred. I don't have a criminal record.
You get it right, Snitchy.
I don't have a criminal
Dave, the
record.
dope
Can you say
fiend
the
using
same
dope
thing?
who don't know the meaning of water nor
Oh,
soap.
why is she
Right.
not in the back?
Ain't he from there? Isn't he from there? Ain't he
He's
from there?
He's not from Philly.
Didn't J. King tell you to stay in the back?
Run.
Right.
Right, him, Cuddles.
That's where y'all from. Well, that motherfucker, well, he just wouldn't quit.
I'm not where she's from.
Dealing dope. Shut up. You don't understand what we're
Last
talking
time
about.
I went where she's from, I carried 2 guns.
You only knew those 2 words. Other than that, you knew nothing about the conversation. Dang, the dope
I don't know what you're talking
dealing
about.
dope. Exactly. So shut the fuck up and go to bed.
Well, nobody knows what you're talking about. You mumble. You're a mumbler.
You want to bet?
Bears. Hurry up, run.
Knock the old
Why did
lady
it
down.
end this way, Brother Jefferoni? This wasn't how it was supposed to be.
What's up, Jeff? You got anything good to put to this conversation? I'm glad to see
All right,
you
Mother
back
Bear.
up with this thing.
Damn accident up here. Hey, I haven't seen Sir Fish a lot. What are you doing?
He just cracked on King Chief a second ago, calling
Fish, where
him
you at,
out
man?
about his haircut. He's here. He called him Evander Rosenthal. He's on the salt mines.
Fresh Fish, what it do,
Oh,
man?
today Friday. Today
Oh,
Friday.
you
You should
looking
be at
all
home.
spricky and
Oh
shit.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, brother, where you at? It is his
Bring your
Friday.
ass back
Like
up
in
here.
the
Don't try to
barbershop.
pop in and pop out. Keith, where you at? I
I'm
saw
at the
your
barbershop, man.
expression on your
I'm at my
face
man's barbershop.
when I put
I'm at
my
headquarters barbershop in Pittsburgh, getting the whip.
when I put my head up my ass earlier when I said what I said, you like, I know
Here
this
he
nigga
come,
didn't
King
just say
Bernard.
that.
Well, God,
I
get
know
me
this
straight,
nigga
man.
didn't just say
Please
that.
do later, man. Get me straight.
Who
You
was
know?
that brother in the
What,
back,
Chief, you
man?
at
What's
the
his
barber
name,
shop?
man?
Yeah, and
Hey,
they getting
hold on
this
now,
shit
bro.
hooked.
What's his
Hey,
name in the back,
Chief,
Chief?
Chief,
What's
Chief,
his
you got
name,
to
Chief?
give him some of that J. King money. You got to pay him like J. King paid that other barber.
And
Something like
here
that.
comes Scissors. So the stage is full, so I'm getting out of here so there's more
You
room.
got to give up $100 bill to the barber.
Don't play like that. Don't play like that. That's
Can't be in a room with that neck.
oh, that ain't nothing but a blessing where he at. That ain't nothing but a blessing. Shit. That boy from California too.
See games. Hurry up, run.
Don't play like that.
Hey, Dre, you don't see barbers. You see a beautician, right? I said
Wow.
you go to.
Dog came in throwing lugs and shit at Drake.
What did he say?
I
didn't
said
hear
you
him.
don't
What
go
did
see
you
a
say?
barber. You go see a beautician now.
A musician. He
These
can't
nuts to
talk too
you,
much
gentlemen.
shit. He can't talk too much shit down there. They don't play that shit sitting around the barber shit. Men don't do what they see us do. He cannot do all that bullshitting where he at. And
Who
you
doing
know,
what bullshit?
all
Y'all
that
speaking
all that he and ha.
Yeah,
What you
Y'all
talking
don't.
about? We just man, you crazy, bro. Listen, me tell you something, Fred. Let me tell you, you don't know nothing about barbershops down here, bro. We smoke we smoke cigars on the side. We have gatherings. We do big functions. Come on, man, stop it, bro. You don't know nothing about down south. That's the problem with you, California, you motherfucker.
Hold
You
on,
gonna come
Fred.
down
I'm
south
from
act like you
California
want to know the
too.
lingo.
Don't put us all
I
in the
know what
same
y'all
box,
ain't
nigga.
smoking. Y'all ain't smoking no weed down there.
Nope.
Look, let me tell you
Sure ain't.
something. Listen, they smoke it, but I'm gonna tell you, my cigars be stronger than that shit. They smoke a lot of it.
That bullshit.
Well, normally I tell this one over here what a stupid fucker he is. And he's so stupid, he takes it. Huh? No, they named him. His name is stupid. Really?
Somebody over there giving you instructions, Howard?
She's always hungry. She weighs 39 kilos. I don't know. What is that? 80 pounds? 85 pounds? I don't know. She's very thin.
Damn dumbass. What they all
But eats all the time. She eats all the time. Eats a little bit here, a little bit there, constantly, all day and night.
I got it.
I cook something, she's got to have some.
God.
What is that?
Hey, hold on. I'll be
You know,
right back.
that's a
Don't go
good.
nowhere. Don't go to
That's a
bed,
good
bitch.
question.
Don't go to bed, bitch.
Hey,
Y'all,
Chief.
don't go
Chief,
to
somebody
bed,
asked
bitch.
me how
I'll be
you fit the
right
Nobody
back.
barbershop
answered
chair.
me. Nobody answered me. I asked
Somebody
whether or
said
not
how
they
you fit the
give
barbershop
prostate
chair,
exams.
Chief.
If they give prostate exams
He
at that barber
very,
shop, because I
very.
saw that one barber put on orange gloves.
Somebody asked me how Chief got in the barber
Ever since
chair.
COVID, they wear gloves when they cut hair down here, bro.
But the guy cutting your hair right now isn't wearing any gloves. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He's gonna put them on right now, but
No,
he
man, he
wasn't
been having
wearing them
gloves on.
on
Bro,
both hands. I don't
say, bro,
think
look,
so.
he's special, dog. Don't answer.
Yeah,
Yeah, dog.
you
How
know
you
what?
look?
Hey,
Both hands.
I always want. OAJ said he was a pilot. Wouldn't you like to listen to OAJ and the air traffic controller? I know that was a hell of a conversation. They couldn't get.
One night I flew back to Philly Northeast. Wasn't very busy. It was at night. I was clear of the towers,
You
and
ain't
the
flying. No, he
Philly
been in Thailand
controller
30 years.
and
Stop it.
the Philly controller asked me. He said, "What are you flying?" And I told him it was a Cherokee Archer. He said, "But it's going so slow." I said, "Right. It's a beautiful night. Who's in a rush?"
I can imagine
Wow, that was
your
amazing.
Yeah.
I had a
That
10-minute
was-
conversation with him. Oh, on Super Bowl Sunday, I went to the airport and did 40 takeoffs and landings all in a row because nobody else was flying but me. Couldn't even tell
You're a
you who
great
was
man.
playing.
You're a great
I
man.
could care less who's playing the Super Bowl.
You're on mute, Jay.
You're on mute, Jay.
Still on mute.
King, I just have one question. How in the hell did Chief fit into that barbershop chair? Is that
Yeah.
nigga part octopus?
Hey, Jay,
He don't
tell him
be
I'm gonna do a
talking a lot
GoFundMe so he
of
can get his broke
shit.
ass in the chair. Then he
Fucking
can get the feeling.
asshole. That was funny.
Tell
though.
him what? Tell him what, Chief?
I'm gonna do a GoFund and give him a treat so he can go to the barber shop and he can get the feeling sensation letting somebody cut his hair. And he got to do it with the scissors at home.
He don't have any hair. He bald headed.
I give him a beard and stuff
Bald
done.
head. Yeah. Oh yeah. Bald
You motherfucking
head.
freak, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Nasty
Bald
You got a couple
head.
follicles up there, Jay. They got to get cut, man. The sunroof stay open, not the whole
What is that?
head.
Your suppository?
Yeah.
That'll get Fred jumping.
What will? Did you guys see my post today?
That's
No.
funny.
I love it.
He brought
I wanna-
octopus. That's funny.
I want to marry my ex-husband again. Why? I finalized your divorce just 8 days ago. He looks way too happy after the divorce, and I can't tolerate that.
Damn.
That's funny. That's
That
funny.
is funny. Funny and fucked up at the same time. What the fuck, man? God damn.
What's that?
Jay, you leaving your car at the airport?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'll be right back Sunday. So
I'm gonna be down there in the morning, man. What time you get in?
I get in tonight at midnight
Oh,
at 11.
Does Drake,
Don't be
Drake,
saying
have
you
one
coming
of
down
these
to
in
the
your drawer?
airport because then that to the don't say you coming to the hotel. That'll sound
Hell
really
no.
strange. Yeah.
Look, did you see him smile, Jay? Did you see? I
Fuck
asked him
that.
if you had one of these in his drawer, and he just smiled at me. What's that
Who you
about?
talking
So
to me?
what are you
I'm
doing with
talking to
that?
you.
Hey, ain't nobody talking to
What
you.
is that?
Oh, you were laughing. What do you mean? What is
What
it? You
is
never
that?
seen one of these?
That's a suppository for his dumb ass.
It's a radish. It's a radish.
With a rubber on it.
Angelina Johnson, I got
With a
something
condom
for
on it,
you. What was that?
Freaky motherfucker.
You didn't get that. You didn't get that.
It tastes a little different than radish you're used to. Look, it's got little hairs on it
Pass
too.
by, you know. Well, they sure have some beautiful Indian women, don't they?
Till they get old.
Indian.
Till they get old.
Oh yeah.
They don't look that high when they get
You
old.
know what's a trip. Tim was telling the truth. Even if you look at Kamala Harris, 20 years ago, she was a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
She's a
She
good looking
sure
lady.
is.
She's all old
but
and
she's-
crusty now.
The older she got, the more her neck started coming out like it flared out.
Yeah.
With a lot of
She all
wrinkles
right.
on
Her
that
sister's nice looking. Her sister's really nice looking.
Jeff Carlin said, "Howard, what the hell? It's a Thai wiener." He said you were holding a Thai wiener. Thai boy, yeah.
It's good in
Oh
soup.
yeah, Thai
Very
boy,
good in soup.
boy. You like Thai wiener in your soup?
I suck a butt.
You know, that's an interesting comment that you make. That the hot dogs here are terrible. They don't make hot dogs like in America.
No.
They don't taste. They're not the same.
Hebrew. Hebrew.
King, make sure you keep Dr. Gay ahead of you when you're walking and keep at least 5 people between you and him.
Fuck you again, Keone, in the ass with that white thing that OAJ got.
It's a radish.
With that radish that OAJ got. Fuck yourself with it.
It's
All
not
up in
the
the
same
ass.
as the red radishes that we have, but take the radish.
Yeah, take it, Keone. It's for you.
No, give it to Wendy.
Wow. Wowee.
She's got some energy. Oh, Fred, it's dinner time.
Hey, Nate.
Fucking stupid, boy.
Why do you say such a thing?
Yeah, that looks nice, man. What, you got a koi pond over there? You got fish in there, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna come by and check it out one day, man.
Tell me gonna go
take
come
care.
by and go fishing.
Good, man. No, the young man, that young man, he put him a koi pond in the front. I've been seeing him out there working. Looks good.
They was stealing koi's out here in the Bay Area. People had those expensive koi. They was going in their ponds, stealing them.
They
Really?
They were.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
sometime
my koi,
the Hawks
my
go down
koi
and get them out of there too.
yeah, my koi were valued at 5,000 a fish.
See, yeah, that's why they steal them. And they was stealing them out in the Bay
Well,
Area.
sometimes the
Koi
Hawks
worth
go down and get them.
Wait. What makes a koi worth $5,000?
I
don't
lived
know.
in Concord. I was in Concord,
Some of them
and
worth.
they had a
There's
lot
some.
of them in the pool.
There's some worth
I was
25,
trying.
30,000.
I was trying to hear you, Jay, but that stupid gumless bastard talked over you.
Wow.
It's the size of the fish, to where they come from. I've seen some worth as much as 50,000 a fish.
Wow.
Who would value a fish that's going to die one day?
They came out. Yeah, but they lived 50, 60 years. OAJ, you are one sick person. Whatever you say about me does not have the effect you desire, whatever. Whatever I say about you is factual, and you know it. That's what
Jay
Jelena
King,
said.
you understand. Any response I get for her, I win. You know that. I know that. She can't get it. Why is it she can't get that? And I can tell her that, and she'll continue to do what she does. She won't stop. Because she's mentally touched. She can't stop herself.
I think
mental illness.
OAJ, I think you are you're like a rash. You're an irritant.
You're like a fucking rat.
Reggie Bryant out of Philadelphia used to call me a rectal itch.
Oh,
I love calling him because he sharpened my speech, my wit, my everything, because he was one of the best orators. He was one of the best speakers. He knew how to turn a phrase. I used to love calling him, but he once called out, he wanted black people to come and do a drive-by where I lived. He might have crossed the line. What?
Why did he want somebody to kill you?
There's some motherfucking
he called it on WRTI, Give me that 1D. He called out on WRTI that he wanted people to find me and do a drive-by and shoot me dead.
Yeah. You get on the
One
people's
thing, it's
skin,
easy to
just
open.
that
And
tough.
I had one guy, one black guy, he used to follow me on WWB no matter what show I was on. And he called up one time and he said, if I had one gun, 2 bullets, Howard and Stalin and Hitler were in the same room, I'd shoot Howard twice.
Damn.
To me, that's just
I
love. That's just love
received,
oozing out.
yeah. I just received something from Vernico, and he said, "Is this Dre Hines?" And this is what he
Oh
sent
God.
me.
Come on, man. What is that? Dre Hines? Is that really?
That's fucked up. Y'all can get off of Drake, man.
Yeah, that's really fucked up.
I don't know. He just sent it to me. He said, "Is this Dre Hines?" LOL. I can show you right there.
Mm-hmm.
Dre,
I'm not
Dre,
making
you're
it up.
well liked.
Obviously,
Listen,
man.
yeah.
Never been more popular.
I don't know if that's the popularity you want, though, Dre.
No, it ain't.
You won't.
It really ain't.
Yeah. You might not want
Well,
to
I
go
mean,
that route. Yeah.
Kim, let me just say, and respect for everybody else. Dre Hines, came on this show.
Jay, must we go through this shit again? Come on, man. Stop
I'm just saying,
already.
Jay.
I remember. I know the story, Jay.
You do this
Yeah.
every fucking 3 or 4 days.
Dre,
You did this
it
shit 2
just
days
came.
ago.
I know, but Dre, you came on
Go
the
ahead.
show. You came on the show, and you told us about your transgender experiences.
No, I didn't. No, the fuck I did not.
A few of them.
No.
Wait
Let
one
me-
motherfucking minute. I almost read. Nigga, it was 3 years ago. New Year's. We had just got out of the hotel room from checking out New Year's, the night after New Year's Eve, New Year's Day is what it was. And we was on our way home, and this nigga went to talking about he didn't know a girl from a guy, and he had a situation, and it was on a Saturday, damn it. It was on a fucking Saturday, our first Saturday morning. He did that. That's why we have Saturdays after hour now. I mean, yeah, the third Saturday every month.
You're a lying motherfucker.
Let me
man.
have
Shut the fuck up.
two chocolate donuts or 2.
You a fat ass. Get your donuts and shut the fuck up.
I want chocolate cake.
Can't even say it. Chocolate.
She said, what you want, Fred? She know Fred.
She know his ass.
You don't have nothing with chocolate frosting on top? Yeah.
Sometimes you wanna go where
No?
everybody knows your name.
All right, you can't dip it in
Fred.
some chocolate? You don't have no chocolate you can put on the top of it?
Yes, give me donuts, please.
You give me both and just put a little chocolate
No,
on
she
top
can't
of
dip it in
All
no
that
chocolate.
This nigga.
Motherfucker getting all the damn donuts. Give me both.
We about to have another rehearsal for his funeral.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. 2 of those. Yeah. So you had a cake donut?
How many donuts you want, nigga?
Yeah.
They want
Just 2.
half a dozen.
Yeah, with a little chocolate on top of there.
Oh Lord.
I don't even know the last time I had a fucking donut.
Shit, I should have got here earlier.
Nobody asked her to put me on mute. Don't put anybody else on mute.
I didn't put you on mute.
You did it to yourself.
Snitch.
I did not
He
put
did
you
it
on
to
mute.
himself.
Stop lying.
I didn't
He's
put
trying to
myself
Somebody
on
asked
mute.
for it.
He did
I
that
didn't put
himself.
myself on mute.
You did. Your big ass head
No, I
touched the
didn't.
damn thing.
No, I didn't. I was on mute here, not on my headset. I've got a mute button here on the headset. That works fine.
There's nobody.
Okay, I'm up. I gotta play this song for you guys because this guy thinks that
He got a hit.
thinks that I'm not that I'm not playing his music because I'm mean.
Okay.
This ain't the first time.
Thank you. All right.
Introducing Gemini. Gemini summarizes conversations and helps craft.
Sexy. You got the right one. I'm a whole lot of woman and a whole lot of fun. My make them go the extra mile. And the dimple in my cheeks when I break out my smile drives me crazy. I know what I'm doing. When I pull up to the line dance, it's me that they choose and I give them black cowgirl. When I wear my Daisy Dukes, I got them clutching they pearls.
Ooh, hey, sexy woman, with your moves so divine. Put your work in on the dance floor, let your spirit shine. In your eyes, I see a fire burning bright. As you move to the rhythm under the neon light. Feel the beat pulsing through your veins. As you lose yourself in the music's sweet refrain. Your body swaying in perfect harmony. A vision of beauty for all to see. Hey,
Sorry.
sexy woman, put your work in on the dance floor. Let the music take you higher. Let your body soar. With every step you take, you light up the night. Hey, sexy woman, let your soul take flight. Hey, sexy woman, put your...
What do you guys think? Should I play that?
Sound like one of the Wayans brothers when they was making fun of people.
This is my vote
I
right
think
here.
you need.
Jay. This is my
No,
vote.
you need a couple of drinks for that, but I don't drink.
You need a couple of artists to redo it.
Yeah, that ain't the one.
Mm-mm. Sorry, I hate to crush people's dreams, but that would be a big thumb down for me.
No.
I see the only Caucasian left on the show is a Fruit Loop. That's what John Beckman said.
Why is that? Because you're gone?
I think he's calling OAJ a Fruit Loop.
I know.
No.
Yeah.
And I said,
What made you think that?
Because you're the only
You're the only
Caucasian
white
on the
guy.
show.
Our
Oh,
sister
no,
Chocolate
I
Pete
think
said.
some of you are whiter than me.
Our sister
I know
Chocolate Pete
I'm
said that's going double wood.
I know I'm whiter
Wow.
than you. You
That's
some other
going
things,
double
too.
wood.
I'll be right back.
That's a good song to play my song after. It'll make my song sound really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Jay. Hey, Dre.
Shut up, Fred.
What's up? What's up, I know.
Good thing I like you, Fred.
I like
I
you
don't
too,
like
Dre. But we're just not
I
doing
don't
no
like Fred.
cuddling. We're not cuddling on the couch. We're not reading the Bible together.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
No.
That was a great bit.
I want my keys. I want my key back.
Yeah, all that good shit. Great bit.
What's up, Ali? You back?
What you got going on this weekend, Tim?
Man, I'm laying low this weekend, man. I'm staying around the house. I'm probably gonna watch that old Jake Paul fight. That bullshit.
I can't watch no more of that ignorant motherfucking shit. It's fixed. It's all fixed.
It's just amazing how he just duped everybody, and he's a millionaire now.
Exactly. He's paying motherfuckers to knock him out. Crazy shit.
Yeah.
Not a fucking fight. I'm gonna watch some shit like that. I'd rather watch some wrestling.
But those brothers that really didn't get paid and they ain't got their shit right, I'm glad they're able to go make some money though.
Yeah. I know. You done with your shit, Chief? Is he strobing or what? What's happening?
And he's frozen in time. One moment. Let me see if I can't bring him back.
Frozen in time.
Quit fucking
Here
with
he
my
is.
cousin, man.
Fuck your cousin.
Hey, watch your goddamn mouth.
Fuck your cousin.
Keep your shit to yourself, you jerk off.
With your dick.
Why you worried about my dick? Do you have one? Do you need to wear a new dildo or something?
Nobody's talking to this guy. He's all blipping all over the place. He
Infatuation with
sounds
you
like
and other men's
shit.
dicks, man.
Nobody understands what he's saying because it's all garbled. Jesus Christ. Why is he jumping in? What's he y'all did I trigger you? Did I trigger you, Big Chief? They call you Big Chief. Usually when they call a fat man tiny. So when they call you Big Chief, does that mean, you know?
OAJ, little
Always worrying about somebody's
little
dick,
dick,
man.
little dick, little and OAJ.
Seems to me they're all pissing all over climbing all over themselves to get at the big Jew. Maybe the big Jews like that too.
Hang with the fellas and leave the women, the black women alone with your fucking sarcasm.
Oh, let's have some one day.
Yeah,
yell at her.
Yell at her. Yell at her and keep her in line.
Yeah. Do that.
Disgusting pig.
Monday, you should have listened to anything I say.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm getting ready to leave, but before I leave, I have one question that was posed to me. Jay, if Keone and Howard secret lovers, who would wear the condom in that family? Thanks. That's
Bareback all the way, Jay.
Okay.
Bareback all the way, Jay.
Damn. Rough Rider. You want to head out, Jay?
Well, that is
Yeah.
one benefit.
You have a safe trip, Jay. You always out there. You always make it home safe. You're in my prayers, bro. And keep doing what you do. Legendary.
Yeah. Have a safe flight, bro. I'll see you mañana.
Traveling mercies.
I thought they say travel in mercy.
Traveling mercies.
Travel in
What?
mercy.
All right, we can argue about that.
Travel in mercy? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what Lather said. I said traveling mercies, but he said it's travel in mercy. I never heard it said that way.
I thought it was always travel in mercy, like you know.
It makes more sense than traveling mercy. That don't even make sense.
Traveling
It
mercies
makes
doesn't make sense to
travel
you?
in mercy than the traveling mercy. That's like, I don't know. That's kind of weird to me.
Well, look
it up.
I don't know why.
So traveling
I don't even know
mercies.
why you stick up for
Traveling
her.
mercies.
I really don't. Not good.
Just get ready.
I'm reading. Traveling mercies is a phrase used primarily with Christian context to invoke divine protection and blessings for safe travel. Did you hear it? Traveling mercies. I can send that to you.
Okay,
that you can look it up for yourself.
now. That makes sense now.
It is a prayer asking for God's guidance and smooth journey, free from accidents, delays, or other misfortunes.
Travel in mercy.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up now. But for the record, it's Traveling Mercies. But let's look up Travel in Mercy because that could be a thing too.
Well, the bottom line is she wants you to have safe travels. How about
Right. I can't win from losing.
Safe travels. That's you can't say it no better. Safe travels. I like that.
I'm the one that said it,
Point.
damn it.
So here it is. Travel in mercy is a phrase often used to express a wish for safe and protected travels, typically accompanied by prayers or blessings, and implies a desire for divine intervention and guidance during the journey, ensuring the traveler's well-being and safe return. So there it is.
Both are relevant.
Both are relevant. So Lathers, travel in mercy.
I like Tim's way. Safe travels. Fuck it. Straight to the point.
Safe travels is yep. It's another. To our sister Chocolate Peach. Well, we found out there's a new.
Say something nice to Snitchy.
Traveling mercies. There's also travel in mercy.
Right.
And then there's always Tim's way. Safe travels.
Right. Or bon voyage, good journey.
Or
we need to be giving and we need to be giving Fred some advice with all them goddamn donuts he's finna be eating by himself.
Man, Fred, do not eat all them goddamn donuts by yourself, man. Share some with the grandchildren or something.
That's the equivalent of a nigga having a crack attack.
Yeah, it is. Eat all that fucking sugar, you get jittery and shit. Look at him. He don't want to acknowledge nobody now because he know he fucking right. Eat all them fucking donuts by yourself, man.
Nigga, I only got 2.
Dude, you was at the register for 15 minutes. How you get
What's
2
up,
donuts?
Uncle
You was at the register for 15 minutes.
I only got 2.
Only got 2. Then in that case, enjoy. And it's about that time, y'all. I'm out. Fucking see y'all.
Hey, have a good weekend, Dre.
It ain't like you got nothing to do. Ain't nobody waiting on you.
I did.
Look, nigga,
I had to get lined up, bro. I was looking roughy.
You good now? All right, y'all be easy
Good
now.
All right.
All right, Dre. Chief, what's good?
Man, I got about 57 minutes. I do an interview.
Oh, okay.
I got troop today.
Old school troop, huh?
Yes, sir. Where Jay at?
Well, he's getting ready to take off here pretty soon. He's still up there. I think he just took a phone call, so he's on mute.
So,
He's
Chief,
about to take off for South Carolina.
What did they cut on you at the barbershop? On your beard.
I'm bald right here. The rest of it gets stubble. So they shade the stubble so it matched the bald spot because the sunroof is stuck. And then they line up my beard for me. So with the razor, so it'd be nice, sharp lines.
Yeah.
Look good now.
Okay, yeah, you do. I guess.
They only charge me $20. They don't charge me 50. I ain't got that much.
Okay, you didn't go for the old okie doke like Jay, huh?
I don't have an okie doke. I pay what I pay because I just pay what I want to, Fred. I don't get charged anything. I just pay what I pay because I want to.
Hey, Jay, on a serious note, kick your ass down there, bro, and have a safe trip, bro.
Thank
and
you,
I left
man.
2 messages for your girl, but she haven't returned my message yet. So when she
did you send her a text? Send her a text. Y'all niggas be tripping me out. She don't know your goddamn number. You send a text and say, my name is such and such. Jay King asked me to reach out to you because I want to interview him. And she gets back to you. You motherfuckers just think that y'all be weird emailing.
No, I left for 2 voice messages. I thought she checked her voice messages. My bad.
Oh, hi. What you doing? What kind of drawers you wearing? Ooh.
Can't win for losing with Jay Chief.
You gotta make an appointment. You gotta make an appointment. Oh, motherfucker. Gotta make a goddamn appointment. Hell. Motherfucker, I asked you to talk to me right now. How come I got to make an appointment? You always want to feel you in a session. Or motherfucker got to make an appointment, all that old bullshit. I'm stopping by. Is this a bit? I got people that do this for me. I got people that, man, my mama told me that if you, as big as your head is, and your penis the size of that is, you ain't shit. Ain't this a bitch? Tim, you gotta get a number two? You gotta get an appointment to fuck
I'll
with him?
pull up on that nigga. Shit.
I can't pull up on it no more.
The only
The
time
last
you can't
address,
fuck
the
with
last address I got was in El
Keith,
Cerrito.
Keith,
I don't have a Sacramento address.
And if I have a
time you
meeting,
can't fuck with
and if
that
I have a
nigga,
meeting, if he pull up and I have a meeting, he got to wait.
Keith, the only time you can't really fuck with that nigga is when he on that goddamn stage. He play, he joke, and he a down there motherfucker. But when he on that stage, man, you go up there talking about, hey Jay, how anything. Get the fuck off the stage. What the fuck are you doing? Like that's golden territory. You ought to see his ass. I'm like, dude, I just come up.
He kicked you off the stage, Fred?
Mm-hmm. Couple of times.
I don't know. One time, Fred, he actually let me come up on the stage. I was fucking with him so much, and he said, "Nigga, you got something to say? Come on up on the stage." And I went up on the motherfucking stage.
You let him up, Jay?
Yeah, in Sacramento.
Jay,
I got a picture of it, matter of fact, too. I didn't say shit. He gave the mic. I didn't say a motherfucking thing. I went back down.
I gotta go, you guys.
Okay, see you.
All right, dog.
Later, Jay.
Love you, bro.
Let me send Terry a note. Tell her.
What's the subject today, Snitchy?
Well, I wouldn't know actually because I'm not the keeper of the topics. I just hope to hear something wonderful with all the other wonderfuls.
I got something to talk about.
Well,
boy Donald Trump took the Made in America off the website for his new mobile phone that he's trying to peddle on American citizens. They no longer say that it's made in America because it's not.
He just was on speaking because the Supreme Court gave him a couple wins and shit. They letting this nigga just run loose now because the lower courts can't tell him what to do or stop him. So he finna be a goddamn fool more than what he already been.
Jack the Dick.
Yep.
King Chief, you did mention this also earlier about the Supreme Court sides with parents seeking opt-outs from LGBTQ books in schools.
Yeah, I'm seeing that one too. But you know what? When we was growing up as kids, our parents had to sign the form for us before we had the sex class and shit anyway. So it was always in the parents' control. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You couldn't take that sex class if your parents didn't sign that form.
That's right.
So I feel the same way about the LGBT shit. You shouldn't be, don't force that shit on these motherfucking kids.
Right.
They'll learn about it soon enough.
Yeah, they're going to be adults sooner or later if you let them.
Then you think.
What's up, Chocolate?
Big Sexy, what's up? What's up, Big Sexy? Big Kim.
You still ready to move out of Oakland?
She says yes. Absolutely yes.
Who's ready to move out of Oakland?
Wait, why? I just heard on the news this morning because the drivers, Uber and Lyft drivers, they've been robbing them by my house. So they won't come pick up over by my house anymore.
Wow.
They won't, because basically it's the kids over at Fremont High. because it said 46th and Foothill. Well, I'm right around the corner. So what they've
Right.
been doing is they've been calling them, and then when they get in the car, they'll say something's wrong with their app, and then try to rob them or steal their car.
These young niggas is crazy, man.
Wow.
It's
That's
sad.
weird because it seems like when you do something like that, it comes back to the credit card company in your name. So that would be an easy way for them to track your ass down.
Because
They
they're not
got
using
fake
credit
credit cards.
cards.
They got
And
fake credit.
they're using the Uber gift cards that you buy at Walmart and Target.
That's still a dangerous game because if you call me and I come up over here, I already got a pistol. I'm gonna shoot the fuck out you.
Right.
It's crazy. They just don't have no hustle in them no more. They want to take everything. It's like
Everything just so entitled.
they want shit right now, today. They can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
And I was guilty of that at a time, but we was hustling though. We wasn't taking shit from people. We was hustling.
You didn't mess with people that were old in your
Yeah, that was
neighborhood
a no
or
no.
women.
Kids, son,
Yeah.
got
Or women.
we have
No
morals,
morals,
man.
no morals, and no humanity.
No humanity.
Kids run up on you in the church, run to your grandma's house. They have no self-respect, so they got no respect for nobody else.
Yeah, it was a given. You know, it was a silent rule that you didn't do certain shit. You didn't have to talk about it. Everybody knew not to do it.
And if you broke it, everybody came against you.
Yep, and that's
It's
the
no longer
problem
a
now.
single issue.
Yeah, the
Everybody
problem now,
they don't know nothing. Yeah.
We need
I
more
mean, growing up
mentors.
in Oakland,
We need more mentors like Brother Tim here.
I growing up in
What
Oakland.
he's doing with the youth is outstanding.
Yeah, we
Doing
work.
Tim, doing with the youth.
Oh man, I just I introduced these the youth to the Western life and shit. We try and take them and give them more options in life and show them different shit and teach them with this horseman shit. And at the same time, while we doing that, we explain to them about different type of careers and shit that you can take and advantages and disadvantages of some. And then my partner Tim Pool, he got kids over there at Hooked on Fishing, Not on Violence, and I support him in the things that he's doing because it's a great thing. So just trying to give back a little something that I took away when I was younger. Didn't know no better.
That shit sticks with them too, Tim.
Yeah.
Even if they may stray when they get a little older, they always have that foundation.
Yeah, those
You know what I'm
memories
saying?
of what happened at a certain age and stuff. Yeah, we got a.
This is funny as hell, Tim.
Go
So
ahead.
I've been interviewing Troop like 45 minutes. This lady tell me it's something important I need to show you. And she talk about they got some awards from the United States House of Representatives, which is cool. Then she go, P.S. Add this email for people to book them. Like, all right, I got you.
Wow.
That ain't no emergency. You could have just
Hey, he's trying to put the bid in.
had her trying to get some more work. I help him out. But Tim, let me get some information on what you got going on, bro, and I can blast it through my network, man. So more people know what you got going on. They want to contribute or up
Yeah,
whatever.
I have Snitchy
blast
give
that,
you my
man.
number. I have Snitchy give you my number.
Give him
Okay.
mine as well if you don't mind.
Okay, no
I
worries.
mean, and if you want, Tim, I'm not trying to make no money or hustling like that, but if it's okay with you, I'll put the information on my website. We got like 320,000 people subscribed to our website, so a lot of people check it out and view it.
Yeah, networking is the
Awesome.
key.
Hell, but at least you did the word to get around.
Yeah, networking is the key.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
My fellow King, I got you, man. We got to work together.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and send you each other's number right now to King Bernard and King Fred. I've done that also for both of you. So that's done. So, all right, I'll move on to sending your numbers out. Give me just a second.
Oh, he did go to.
What's he saying?
I said I
She
sent
sent
your
you a phone
number.
number.
Yeah, you and King Bernard want to switch phone numbers. I've already done it. It's in your text box.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
appreciate that.
All right.
I actually got a Zoom at 11 o'clock.
Can't win from losing around here, sister. This rough camp.
I met this last weekend. We had a camp out at a friend of mine's ranch on 500 acres, and I met this guy from Arizona who started a magazine. It's called MOG, Models on the Gram. You know, like because you know how everybody be modeling on Instagram and stuff. So he's gonna start a magazine. He's a brother, and he has an ideal. Well, he does concerts and all that stuff all the time, but he wants to do something at the ranch um, with these kids and stuff. And so we'll actually got a Zoom at 11 o'clock. I already got the okay to do the. It's in September this year to do the concert here in Elk Grove, and so. And that's just was through networking. You know what I'm saying? All the way from Arizona. So now the kids in California, they can have a connection, hopefully, through him.
Yeah.
That's in September.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now you live in Elk Grove, right?
Yeah, I'm actually, it's called Vineyard, but it's, Sacramento area. It's right here.
Tim, where you from? Tim, you from Oakland or Sac?
I'm from East Oakland.
How close are you to that new casino out there?
I'm about 5 minutes on the freeway, maybe.
Going towards
I gotta go
Pittsburgh?
north. I mean, I gotta go south, 99. You talking about the one in Elk Grove, right?
Yeah.
Sky
So
River.
do you pass it or are you before it?
That's going which way you talking about going from?
99.
If I go up 99, if I go up to 99, I gotta go south to get to it.
Okay.
So it's
But
south,
if you're on
south.
if you're on 5,
Five is out.
yeah.
Five is opposite me. I'm on the other side.
Right, Laguna, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on that side over there.
Which one take you into Reno?
80.
80, yeah.
And I spent many hours on 80, bro.
Me and you both. I worked on it. I drove it a lot because I had my company had moved me to Reno in 2000, and so I drove that freeway a lot before I moved up there. Back and forth every day, driving to Reno to work. So I put a lot of miles on. It's a cool ride back then. I was young, it wasn't bad.
Right.
Yeah.
But once you get past Donner on both sides, or Truckee, you there, huh? Keystone is your exit. In Reno? Yeah.
Yeah.
First exit. Keystone. Yeah.
Truckee.
You learn how to drive in the snow, fucking around in Reno. Huh?
It didn't bother me, but you got to know how to drive though, because it can be dangerous if you don't,
Know where the end of the road at. If you don't know how to read the delineators, just slow your ass down.
Slow the fuck down. That's the first thing you got to do. And that black ice, it is a such thing. I didn't hit that shit before, and it's scary as hell.
Yeah, I didn't tow up a car fucking around with that black ice.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Yep. So anyway, we're gonna be hearing this news on Trump for the next few days since he got this win.
What they give him permission to do now?
The lower courts can't stop him from making the executive orders and all the other shit he's doing, and about the kids in school. The parents want that to where they can't, like if they reading a book about and they got a transgender in it or something, the kids don't have to listen to it. Just shit that's just division shit, man. That's all it is. They're dividing us.
Right.
They're a little further apart.
Well,
Yeah.
it was. I'm kind of scrolling through the stuff now. It doesn't look like it was only. It was only a couple things. They made it sound like it was a wave of victories.
Right.
It was only the injunctions for birthright citizenship order,
Mhm.
and then the parents can opt out of classes with LGBTQ. But well, the other ones were like the court upheld the Obamacare measure.
Right.
Supreme Court sides with Texas age verification for porn sites. Supreme Court upholds program providing internet access to rural Americans. I'm only seeing there's only really two things in there that are Trump victories.
But you know one thing I can say was that motherfucker was smart, man. His first term, he put all them
With that,
judges in place. He put all them fucking judges in play. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a mission, and that shit is working for him.
plan. Been playing. They playing, but he planned.
Yeah. I never would have thought he'd be able to do all the shit he's doing right now. I was one of the naysayers.
Man, shit. I done seen some shit in my day, man. With that Watergate and Constress when they was selling them arms, and then they caught him, or the press gave us that bullshit speech, and then he begged his pardon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I've been watching a lot of crookedness. You know, but now if I wasn't a Christian, man, you'd throw your hands up like the kids said, basically, you know, hey, your president talks that way. There's no consequences to anything. So we ride on our moral compass simply because at 62 years old, you know you have to have law and order, and you have to be decent, because if everybody were just running around here doing what they want to do, such as your president, can you imagine what this world would be like and what it's turning into?
Mm-hmm.
There's no rules. There's nothing. Nobody's being held accountable for their actions. You know?
Right.
The people that should be held accountable are not being held accountable. The rest of us are held accountable. That's what the difference is.
Okay.
They're worthy to get that exemption card.
Thanks for straightening me up. Straightening me up. You know what, dog? You better get somewhere and sit down now. Hush. Ain't nobody out there jumping across me. Damn, that scratched my leg off. Go in the closet. Go back there and go in the closet. Watch it.
We
Go back there
sure
and
know
get
how
me.
to put a 10 on shit, huh? He said,
Yeah,
dog,
you
damn,
know.
that scratched his whole leg off.
Whole thigh.
A whole tear. On everything. Like I be in here yelling and raising hell. I don't have to do that shit. Chocolate Peach, you want to battle? Yeah, okay.
She said,
On
not
fire.
today. Huh? You going to the fair,
Yeah.
Chocolate Peach? Do you ever go anymore? When last time you been to Pleasant Fair? Wow.
Since I was a kid.
Goddamn.
You're a big
My
kid
mom.
right now. Look at you sitting up there looking like you done had about 5 candy apples and some goddamn popcorn, some motherfucking what's that shit that candy apple candy popcorn look like you done had. Oh shit, what is that, G?
It's a smoothie bowl, but I haven't been since my mom took us. I want to say I was about 6 years old. We were dressed in military fatigues, and He took us out there, and I remember all these people yelling at me, calling me nigger, and all this other stuff. So I've just never been back since.
Mm.
You know, this is a sad story. Growing up in Oakland, you got a certain mentality about you. I don't give a damn who you are. You have a certain mentality living in Oakland. I'm sorry, it's contagious. You catch it. And those live in Oakland know what I'm talking about. When you leave, you can take the brother out to town, but you cannot take the town out the brother.
No, that's definite.
I was in I was in Chicago one time, but where the place they filmed Cabrini Green.
That's in Chicago.
Yeah, and my roommate was from Chicago. He's from the South Side. He went to Hyde Park. I said, man, I want to take a picture over here. He said, for what? I said, they film Good Times here. He said, man, we ain't allowed over there. I said, what do you mean we ain't allowed it? This is America. What the hell are you talking about? Man, you can't just go over there and take a picture. So I get out the car. It's one way in, one way out. This dude didn't even get out the car, bro. And he stayed in the car. I'm like, you know, I got the keys in my pocket. So you would want to come with me to get the keys and get back home. So I go up there and I asked one of the guys, you mind taking my picture? He's like, the hell you doing over here? I said, I'm taking a picture of the building. He said, what the fuck for? I said, they film Good Times here, bro. I want to take a picture. I want to take a picture. I said, where you from? Why does it matter? He said, because this is my neighborhood. I said, respect, I'm from Oakland. So I can tell. He said, why? He said, because they wear K-Swiss. I said, well, whatever, bro. You would take the picture, I can take my own. I'll take your picture. Then I need you to leave. I got to leave. He said, man, it ain't safe for you around here. No problem.
Now, was he black?
I took my picture and left. Yeah, there was a bunch of them, like OTF cats, man. They was gangsters. But, man, I was young, didn't get at nobody, didn't give a damn. So I took my picture, then we got in the car and we left. My boy like, man, you crazy. You can't be doing that kind of stuff. You get killed out here. I said, man, let me explain something to you. No matter where you go, if you give respect and demand respect, you usually get it back. But when you out here with that bullshit, you get that too. There's two things in life. There's evilness and there's goodness. And whichever one come out of you is the one you feed. So if you feed that, you're going to get that. Usually. Right. Now, there's some exceptions to the rule. You deal with some idiots just, but majority of the time, it goes in your favor. So, I mean, that's what I walk on, bro. I don't mess with people, disrespect them, till they just get to that line where there's no turning back. And then it's like, hey, you got to figure something out.
Right. No, it's everywhere I've been, people that meet people from the Bay Area, mostly Oakland. Because we're different than Richmond, we're different than San Francisco. They can say all that Bay Area shit all they want. Oakland people was different. East Oakland niggas different than West Oakland niggas. I just tell you like that. That's how it is. And people know Oakland people. It's like you can have a conversation with a dude for a while and then they're like, where you from? He's like, man, I thought you probably was from out there. And I'll be like, yeah. I love my city. I ain't proud of everything about it, but I still love my city. Taught me a lot.
There's a dude on TikTok. There's a dude on TikTok who does something with his daughter. I think it's called the Jane. What's that? What's the girl from X-Men? The one, Jean Grey. So his daughter's nicknamed Jean Grey. He was talking one day, and I'm just listening to him, and I'm like, "Dude, you from Oakland, ain't you?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I can tell." Then he mentioned he did one video where he said, I guess they were just complaining about him because he's at home all the time, and they figured he was, working over his girl. And he said, "I can still give it to you two ways. I can give it to you this way. You can take it that way." Man, the first way, I said that was that straight Oakland playerism that came out that voice. That's all I heard. Because he was like, "Yeah, I could be having a white girl doing my, running my business, and she can everything, and I'm just sitting back, kicking back, blah, 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 blah. You want some potty? You want some? You looking at my pockets?" I was like, "Oh Lord."
Yeah, it's different, man. It's different. Real different.
I have a problem because I talk too much and I watch a person looking at me in my mouth. Watch out. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. get down, sit, looking and listening. And for a long, long time, y'all have to realize that black men in the South didn't have a voice. And what they said, they had to be very quiet about it. And that's not only in the workplace, but in the church too. So when you run across a fool like me that speaks his mind and say what I say, I find that people, they shun you and say, don't say that, don't say that. You know, always tiptoe. You know, like I told y'all, my wife was down there in Mississippi after the storm, and I had a job site trailer, and I couldn't keep up with the paperwork, so they told me we're gonna hire the missus. So she would do all the communicating as far as ordering the paint, keeping up with the man hours, making sure that everybody was harnessed, everybody Social Security, getting everybody paid, ordering the paint, reading the barometer, the weather report and the dew points and all that shit. And they later on, they wrote her a bad check down there, man. One of them contractors, he was over everything. He wrote her a bad check, and I got in his ass, so they laid her off. And when he laid her off, me, I'm stupid. I said, I don't give a fuck. I'll put you in the paper. I'll let everybody know that you done wrote her a bad check. Well, we're gonna take care of it. We're gonna take care of it. No. Then they had a lady come into the office. She was a white lady, and they had a QRS or PRS system that she was supposed to be hooking up for the employees to run their badges, and you could keep up with their man hours, and they would be paid like that. So they had another country boy, and he couldn't do it. So then they ran across this little white woman and put her in the office with me, and they fixed the toilet. The whole time that my wife was there, you have to realize a job site trailer have a toilet in it. It has 2 offices in the motherfucker. The toilet didn't work, and then when I had one of the guys from the casino, one of the refrigeration guys, the plumbers, come over there and fix it, it leaked, and it overflowed that damn septic tank up under there. They acted such because it ran all weekend. And they said, we ain't getting it fixed. We ain't getting that motherfucker fixed. You should have seen that old blonde-haired white girl come in there, little thin motherfucker. They fixed that motherfucker that same day. Got a coffee pot and everything in that motherfucker. I said, look at these motherfuckers. But so when I got in their ass about threatening my wife or wouldn't pay her or whatever the fuck, they laid her off, and they laid my ass off too. Guess what? I know all the codes. I done already put up all the material and kept it. I know where every paint, every fucking wallpaper is. I know where it's stored. You can't find it in this motherfucker. Do you know that they called me and asked me? They sent a nigga. They sent a motherfucking nigga to ask me to call me Fred. I told you about what happened, but John wants to know what the wallpaper for the 5th floor, the 4th floor, and the 36th floor. I said, what? No, what 36? It only went up to 32 there, so that would have been a lie, because I'm a great liar. But I knew I'd put it in a stairwell. Do you know that them motherfuckers paid me to come back out there and show them exact? I say, you're going to pay me today. I want cash, not a check. Then I turned around after I started working for the contractor after Katrina. I went to work for the casinos, because I know where everything is. I know what I could run the paint department. I know application. And when you smart like me, you don't have to sell crack or break in houses and make counterfeit money. You get your ass up and you go get it. That's what I'm talking about. Motherfucking white boy come over here talking about stupid. I'm grateful, I'm blessed, and I'm so smart. So fuck you. Y'all still there?
Yes,
Yep.
we're still here, King Fred. We were
We
listening.
right here, boss.
Well, clap, goddammit. Say, good job, Fred. Good job. Good job. Good. That
What
was
was
10
that,
minutes.
Fred?
I gave y'all 10 minutes. I gave y'all 10 minutes. That was 10 minutes of sermon. I'm gonna start my own fucking show. That's what I'm gonna do.
It's greatly appreciated, King Fred.
Okay, now what is your topic, sister?
I don't have a topic. I just support topics. Would
Okay.
anyone like for me to look up anything, read anything?
I would like to know, have you reached out to Mo Moon and to Scissors was here yesterday, right?
Yeah, he was here today too. Oh, well, no, he was here today. He wasn't here yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But his
Well,
phone dropped off. You know how
I
that
just
goes.
want to know if you needed to put him on the sick list, the sick and shut in, and I said one of the deacons about there to check on him.
Well, I
You
tell
know,
you, I tell you, our sister Mo Moon, I have definitely missed her this week. So I said I'm going to send her a message just to double check, see how she's doing. I know she was busy, but I'm just going to check on her. But here's someone. I also wondered, Lambert.
yeah,
We haven't heard from
Lambert. I
Lambert
thought about
Davis.
I thought
Lambert.
about the cheesecake stuff. It was just last night I was thinking about that cheesecake swirl.
Yeah, King Fred.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to reach out and also check on our brother Lambert Davis.
Mm-hmm.
So whom else are we missing? We don't want to overlook.
Let me look on his Instagram. See what's
Okay.
happening. Yeah, but he was calling in for a while, huh?
Well, it's right. And see, since we switched over to StreamYard, I think he called Jay on his cell phone, if I remember. But it's been a while. So he crossed my mind. And I feel like
Yeah, there's a big gap in his IG postings because it looked like they posted something on January 18th and nothing else until just recently for Father's Day.
yeah, so all right, well, I'm gonna
Hope he's okay.
yeah. So I'll reach out. And I still think we're missing someone else. Uh-oh, here come Cuddles. Let me stop before you tell me to mind my business. Here we go.
Damn. Mind your business.
Told you.
You always got something to say. That's what I'm saying. You always fucking with motherfuckers. That's why I fuck with you.
No, that's not why,
Get
Cuddles.
your ass the fuck up. And then you got this big ass motherfucking beaver over here.
Cuddles.
Teaming up. That's why I don't fuck with y'all.
Where'd she come? Where did she come from? She came back out the woodwork. Our sisters. Got somebody. Our sisters. Sister. Sister. You can say dumb shit.
So it's totally fine if you wonderfuls wish to go backstage and hang out more comfortably. Because I can tell y'all what's on sale at Hobby Lobby. Would you say, sister? Cold. Sister says she's cold.
What's on sale at Hobby Lobby?
His and hers for weddings, for your special occasions, anniversaries and such. That's definitely on sale, 40% off. Hold on, let me go see what else is on sale. Because I want to say yarn. Yarn is on sale. Don't miss it. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let me pull up where are my glasses. All right, here we go. Home decor is on sale for 50% off. That's doormats, window curtains, bath mats, pillows, rugs, and throws, shower curtains, bath towels. Well, that should help somebody out. Quilt sets, comforter sets, sheet sets. So that's on sale. Floral, 30% off. Preparing for the big 4th of July event. All things 4th of July, 40% off. Floral and wedding, we covered his and hers. That's 40% off. Wearable art is also 20% off. And let's see if there's anything on sale from Meerkats. Let's see. No, unfortunately not.
And 4th of July is coming up next week. Wait a minute.
Yeah, next Friday.
Oh yeah. Damn.
You're doing good, Snitchy. You're doing just fine. You're doing real good.
Fred, did you get out and ride the bike, or were you just sitting on it?
No, I went out earlier this morning. Before the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cuddles cut me off before I can finish. Jewelry. Stop it, Cuddles.
What'd you say?
Jewelry making is 50%
We
off.
couldn't hear you.
Oh my God. I know, sister. He just mad because ain't nothing on sale for Meerkats.
Yeah. Yo, Cuddles.
Yeah, that's him.
Yo,
We claim him. This is it.
They bucking for position around here. He say he's been here 8 years.
Oh,
And
he been
Snitchy
here
Pooh
longer
say
than
she
8
been
years.
here 10 years.
No. Cuddles been here since and forever. And we're not in no competition. Cuddles in his head, but that's okay
In his
too.
head?
Yeah,
Better
ain't
keep
nobody
Cuddles-
competing. We're not competing here.
You better keep his name out your mouth.
I know.
No, don't try to get me all in that shit. That's what you ain't gonna do, Sneaky.
Well, no, King Fred. I wasn't putting you in nothing. I was pulling Cuddles out of it.
How you get cussed out first thing in the morning?
How'd I do what? Uh-oh. So to our brother Sufficient, so here's the deal. There are 6 of us in here, or 5 of us, counting me as 6. And King Fred is back. Okay, I was about to say he left you alone, but he's back.
How did you get cussed out this morning first thing?
Oh, I think Lathers just wanted to satisfy, who is it? Howard and Cuddles' lust for hearing me yelled at. They for some reason want to hear me yelled at. That does something for them. It's kind of weird, but it's all right.
Get your ass chewed first.
Yeah, so
Damn.
he just gave him something to chew on. So what? I'm gonna leave that alone.
Lazarus got called a weak leader.
Yeah, see, and but but then when I pulled him for saying it, that's when I got cursed out. I was like, okay.
Hey, Snitchy, don't feel bad. Fred used to get some ass chewings back in the day.
Okay. That's for nothing. For nothing. Shit.
Now he was definitely over talking King Fred, so I put him on mute for that. But it's okay.
You got fun. That's why they ain't sticking around, because you got the switch. You got the switch. You got the.
Y'all know I really don't like the mute button like that. I don't want to mute y'all from that.
Don't try to be modest. I
No,
be like,
honestly.
Get it will. I'll take. Give me the power.
King Fred. King Fred, I don't think we could do
I put the motherfucker out way out there in the field and make him walk back to the house. Way out there. I dropped that motherfucker off in Nebraska and tell him, okay, no, Arizona. I make it hard on him.
Take his shoes too, huh, Fred?
Shit,
Make
leave
you
him out
walk
there with them
barefooted, huh?
damn straight. Bread and water. All that back talk, sassy talking and shit.
To our sister, he would. I believe it. He been a minute long. Sister,
Calm
you know
down.
we get kicked off. You know we get kicked off.
Ain't no robbery. Yeah. I've been there messing with my smooth partner right there, Chief.
Yeah, I had
He
a
don't
visual.
bother with nobody.
I had a
He got his
visual the
ass
other
in
day.
there
I had
making
a
all that
visual.
noise. Huh?
I had a visual the other day when he was talking shit to Chief, and then Chief went off camera for a while, and then I said, "Oh shit,
Man, he was
I
lucky.
waiting
I
for
was at
Chief
the
to
VA
show
with
up in
my
the bathroom,
dad,
and
and they had bad internet, man. I wanted to voice myself, like my internet was killing me. The internet was not my friend today. That was probably best. It's
No,
like
I
I
had
told
a
him the other
visual.
day. I told
Chief,
him, I said, huh?
I had a visual of you popping up in the screen behind him in his kitchen.
Choking his
Only-
ass. I said, no.
Oh,
He
yeah.
gonna take him all the way out of character. We got a brother in there that ain't called a whole bunch of niggas and motherfuckers now. He gonna make Chief call him all that here in a minute. I'm the only one that'll get niggerish with him. Chief and lost his cool. Be cool, brother. We gonna need you later on in the March.
Yeah, Howard enjoys. He enjoys seeing discord and folks, challenging what he
Howard's a
says.
miserable little man. Misery love company.
Yeah.
Into that sometime. Miserable, so. Notice he was never show his little room he was in. Never changed. All they do is tilt your computer. He would never tilt it.
Ain't too much further than you can tilt. You figure like that.
He might
You
fall out the
probably
window.
do like this.
He
Look,
tilt-
you do like this, and it's bad. You stick both your arms out like this, you probably run into Plank, Pung Lee, King, all the motherfucking. He leave out of the bathroom, he got the damn me. He over here, go into the closet, then he go into the kitchen right here. Told y'all, he said he had 700 feet. Damn it. That's what he said. 709.
P. Diddy's son dropped a new song.
So P. Diddy. So when they said that they prosecution rested
Dropped
the
several
case.
cases. But no, they didn't drop all the cases. They dropped 3 or 4 different cases. They had,
No,
I guess,
but
they had
they
about 9 or
rested their
10, but
case?
they only dropped 3.
They rested the case, huh?
They dropped 3 of the cases. One of the trafficking cases, one of the kidnapping cases, and one more. They only dropped 3. They got about about 7 or 8.
No, he's asking if they rested their case.
Right.
If they
I'm not
rested
sure.
in the proceedings.
I don't think so.
The defense is in closing arguments right now. I had to get dressed because I got to get ready for this Zoom real quick. That's why I had to leave y'all.
I ain't getting dressed.
Okay.
I just put on a damn shirt. Ain't see me put the chest down. No fucking way. I'm going cheat. I'll put on a damn shirt.
Hope you have a good meeting, Kingstown. I did
Thank
send in your text box. You'll see your brother Chief's number, and likewise.
Yes.
I just put in the general text the link to YouTube. Y'all want to tap in for the Troop interview at 1 o'clock, my 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 2 o'clock.
Oh, I see. Thank you for saying that because I didn't see that until now. Okay, let me put it on the big screen.
So it's 11. Okay. I'm about to leave. Better go over there.
Yes, wishing you a wonderful interview. I'm gonna put it on the big screen now. The link.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'd be surprised they're on time. Everybody always come on late.
They're pretty prompt. They'll probably show up on time. They did when they were here a year or so ago. You'll have fun.
Always have fun. You know what? The last 3 interviews, I really appreciate the people that's like, you took the time to do the assignment well. You played songs of ours that we haven't heard in years. Really appreciate that. And they really enjoyed the interview. Even like Surface. I mean, after I interviewed them, they kept me on for about an hour. I was trying to let them go. They like, no, we ain't done talking.
Right.
So it's a pleasure to know that you can impact some people that way and have that effect on them. Glad to be able to interview. Glad that they enjoyed it just as much as I.
I agree. Brother, you want me to call it Get Connected Radio or GC Radio? Which would you like?
That's what the GC stands for.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Did you want me to spell all? Okay, got it. All right, here we go.
Snitch, it's really kind of hard nowadays to find a woman that respects themselves less long. I'll start my statement. So I bullshit and I play with you, but I probably shouldn't because when I do it, it gives another motherfucker to think they can do it. Sometimes I get awake, I get over carried, and then I be laughing at what I say, and I know that if somebody else is listening, do it hurt that person in order to gain a laugh. You're not supposed to hurt people's feelings. Man, I listen to you, you always but I can tell when you get hurt. I hear a little tremble in your voice. There's nothing that I have said that makes you say, unless you hold back and you probably cry in the middle of the night, sit on the side of the bed, lay there and look at the ceiling fan.
Wow.
That old fucked up ceiling fan that you get that only got 3 blades in it.
No, wow.
Ceiling fan
They got
like
3
this,
blades
y'all.
in it. Y'all, they here, so I gotta go. They already here.
Have a good one.
Come back.
They early, huh? See, they was early.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. They gonna be on time.
What's that on this show?
Yeah, Troop. They were let me think, King Fred. Did you clown them that day? I think you did. They were with us a couple summers ago. We were on the Blog Talk side then.
What the fuck they do? Oh, they were calling in and they were doing what?
Well, they were talking about like what they were doing with music. Y'all were asking them questions and all. And then I think you did roast them a little bit.
And Jay came on and cussed me out. Was Jay there?
Yeah, he was there. I have to go back in there and find it, but it was
and he allowed
definitely over a year ago. It wasn't. I don't think it was last summer. I think it was the summer before that.
He didn't mute me real quick and cuss me out.
Let me think about this.
Call me the fat pig.
No. He was in there roasting too. Yeah. So King Fred, to what you were saying. So here's the thing. We can only control our own behavior, not someone else's. The way you and I play around together, that's the way you and I play around together. Anyone who would interrupt that and think that that means they can do it too, but do
Like
so.
Keone.
Yeah. Then you show me something else about you that I really don't want to know. However, I'm not
That's
gonna let
between
anybody
you and
bully
Fred.
me.
You and Fred got that understanding.
Yeah, but like
those are boundaries.
He only likes to pitch in because he started talking about me, calling me Aretha Franklin. I ain't never said that to his punk ass.
right. So now our brother Keone he a little weird like that too, sister. Definitely he is. Now he's doing better. He's doing better. So I'm like, I don't want to rob him. But like as far as being bullied outright, and like y'all said, okay, y'all can't call the sisters the B word on here. So now we're gonna try to think we slick and get clever and call us female dogs but you still saying that you're not. I mean, so that's what you want. Of all the things you could think to do, think to say this is what you want to show everybody.
I sound so immature trying to shoot shots at that man. And I said to myself, man, God know that this ain't me. I'm just trying to win with a grin, or who gonna laugh the hardest? That ain't cool. That don't feel good to me to do that, you know. Because we got so much other things that we need to be pretty much talking about. But you're afraid to really, at this point, tell any motherfucker, you know, hey, I'm going through this, so-and-so going through this. What you think about it if you got a motherfucker that really don't give a fuck and he don't understand? That's the only thing that irritates me, is that if you don't understand what a person is saying, you shouldn't joke at it or fuck with it. Sit back and learn something, and then maybe that's what you're here to do, is learn, or you're here to teach me grammar and to fuck with any and everybody on any other, in every level. No, that ain't what the JK we was doing here before he just started popping in with that bullshit, man. We had great conversation about black folks, even with John Beckman. You could say shit to John Beckman and he'd go off as a white man, and you would never be exposed to that. And when he would go off on me and call me those names and talk about my teeth, and I'm like, listen at this motherfucker. I ain't never had a white man talk to me like that. So I grew with it. I went to see John Beckman because I want to look you in the face, man. If we're going to do this, I want to be your friend. Because I don't play with fucking white boys, period. I ain't never been called names and fucked with me. Never. I done called nigger, but I ain't never played with a white person. No. And that's just been keeping it real. I don't know, man. I'm getting older. I have challenges, you know, and I just look at things a lot differently.
It's called growth.
Right.
It's called growth.
It's called growth.
Yeah. And, you know, when we communicate financial or health on this show and break down them stereotypes and them barriers, I be listening to the brothers and the sisters be having the same problem. And it's a good place to share your thoughts and your experiences. A very good place, and to be checked and to be laughed at. But a word a day, if I can't pronounce it, at the end of the week, I should be able to pronounce 5 words. If you listen to it, if you put yourself in that mindset, you're going to learn something today, even if it's bad or negative. Oh, and Reese taught me this. My opinion, getting so hung up on your opinion, your way or no way, or either if I say something about your mama or you being a sissy, you lose control. Now you out of control like a female. I learned that. And when he said it, one day I sat back and I listened. I didn't learn too much else from it, other than how to say some disparaging things about black folks in need and needing a handout. But I was supposed to move on from that and still not wait for the opportunity to take a shot at it. When I take a shot, I take a shot. You know, somewhere in life, that ain't the way God wants us to treat one another. How can you tell me that you love your brother, your sister, and it makes you feel good to watch somebody can laugh at their end?
Well, there's room here for.
Like GABA.
King Fred, would you?
Does for you, make you be able to relate. Yeah, a whole bunch of other shit.
His microphone just went down. Hold on, let me see if I can bring it back.
I'll be back. I got a meeting. I'll be back.
Oh, we may be going.
You go to that meeting, you are not coming back.
There it is. Don't pay him no mind, brother. But we might be gone though. We might be gone when you get back.
Where's
I'm
Mo
gonna talk to
Moon
her
at?
this evening.
All right.
All right, Fisher Lot. Where's Mo Moon at?
Well, I'm going to text her right now, actually. You know what? Let me see. Let me see if I can. Let me see.
You know, think about old Lambert last evening about them blueberry. I'm gonna go buy me some shit and make me a blueberry something. But a blueberry swirl. He was telling me about his cheesecake. Strawberry swirl, blueberry swirl. Y'all know who look like they could make a blueberry cobbler real good with some nice crust in it?
Who that?
And I be seeing her on this Facebook. I'm gonna tell you, JoJo Red. JoJo Red look like she could make a good goddamn peach cobbler, either blueberry. We backstage yet?
We out. You up front?
Oh shit. She did. I don't give a fuck. She looked like she clean. I bet you the crust would be all.
Hold on, sister. I'm gonna let King Fred finish his thought. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Oh, here's our sister Mo. Okay, sister, here you go. All right, everybody. She can hear you.
Good morning.
Hi.
Where you at? You ain't on your JOB.
Well, oh my goodness. I had to take some time off. I'll be back.
Does he know you can't be? You ain't fill out no form. What you talking about? You just had to take some time off, sister.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Next time I'll put
I
in
hear you. I gotta get off of this other podcast real quick.
Okay, well, we love you, and you're missed.
Let me ask you this.
My meeting is getting ready to start.
I will be back in action on Monday.
You'll be back on Monday? Okay, well, King Fred want to say something. You know, it's probably slick, but here we go. Go ahead, King Fred.
No. I was gonna say my meeting is starting, so I'm gonna see you guys later.
Oh, love you, King Tim. Okay, have a beautiful meeting.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right, but love, dog. But back to Momo. Look here, sweetheart. You don't let nobody run you off. Now I raise you better than that. If you're going through something, if you need some attention or something like that, but you don't let nobody hurt your feelings. I gave you the worst name that anybody could ever give somebody, and you stood through it. You don't let OJ run you off no show. You hear me?
I know. Yes, I hear you, Fred.
All right. Well, I don't want you to stick around and get stressed out. Maybe you did the best thing, but we've been worried about you, darling.
Okay, I know, and I appreciate it, and I love y'all. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you crying?
She's smiling, King Fred.
No, I'm not crying.
She's not crying, King Fred. She's smiling. Hold on, our sister Chocolate Peach is frozen in time. Hold on. Let's see if I can bring her back. There she go. Okay. So I was
scrolling.
You were scrolling. Oh, okay, sister. So I tell you what, King Fred, if you're in agreement, you are now the last king standing, and we could call it and go backstage, and we could let our sister Mo Moon close us out if she's in agreement with our sister Chocolate Peach.
Yeah, y'all can shut this motherfucker down because I don't need everybody listening to me anyway.
Okay, King Fred. Love you. Okay.
Now you don't hold up. You don't have to do all that speech and shit. Just turn it off.
King Fred, the wonderful.
Just turn it off. Why you gotta say peace and love and happiness and great day?
King Fred, you just told us that you bless and you a blessing to others. Why you can't block our sisters from being a blessing? Don't give it a side hand. 50-50. 50-50. So our sister Chocolate Peach.
Oh my
God. There's a bird to land on your perch, your 50-50 perch. Our sister has just sent you a bird. Enjoy that. So yeah, you're probably gonna clean up behind that. So to our sister Chocolate Peach, would you like to say something to the wonderfuls on this fine?
He ain't got no motherfucking business saying shit on this show. This is what they're talking about. We learn a lot of shit every day. He ain't got no business saying bye to nobody.
King Fred, this is the third hour of power. The women's
Y'all ain't no goddamn woman show, no y'all.
Blender.
Love you, sister.
You
Thank
call
you.
my buddy.
Ass with blender.
That was especially for you, that last part, King Fred. Okay, to our sister Moon, go on and bless the wonderfuls. We're getting out of here.
No, I don't have anything.
Guys, everybody have a wonderful and fantastic weekend. Stay cool out there. I know it's getting hot all over, so everybody stay cool and enjoy your weekend.
Awesome.
See you Monday.
Yep. See you Monday. Same bad time and channel, wonderfuls. Love y'all.
Love you.